I did. I completely forgot to check the audio.
Oh my god.
That's kind of why I was like on the stream before. Just so that, like, I could.
Yeah,
check it,
it's
but I
all.
didn't
We're all
turn up
good.
my
now.
audio. Let me see if we.
So we're in.
Yeah, we're now all.
Okay.
So the mics weren't working the whole time.
That's what you were mouthing
They
at
were
me.
not working the whole time. Yeah.
I was like, hold on, what are you talking about? Then
I was like, oh no, they were off.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's go back.
just
Yeah,
dead
they
silent.
They weren't working. Yeah, right.
You know,
Now you have to start over.
start all over again.
Start all over again.
Well, the intro.
Should we just do the?
We lost our Terramana Dwayne Johnson joke. But
All they're seeing is just us like you.
like, oh wait, like we
I-
could have been racist as much as
could've
we
been
wanted to, and no
genuinely as
consequences.
racist. We could have been like dropping.
We
hard-
could have been political.
Why would you want to be political?
I swear to God, if you voted for the negativitron, he would have eaten all the creativity.
Okay,
What is
well,
wrong with you?
Here's, I guess we'll do like a recap of everything we said. Isaac
So-
Isaac did an intro. We talked about Phoenician scheme, and Wes Anderson.
Dwayne Johnson
Okay.
talking about only Terramana
Yeah.
tequila and
That-
lying about how many times he's had
Yeah,
in
we
and out.
transitioned in that because while we were talking about
Terramana.
scheme, it was like, oh, who was in that movie? Batman, Clayface, the cupcake from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Then we talked about disaster movie, which like sucks balls.
Yeah,
If anyone's seen it.
and then that was transitioned into.
To Dwayne Johnson Terramana.
Should I answer the call on stream?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's see.
Wait, yeah, Sean, I want to tell you right now, you're on a podcast right now. What's going on? What's good, Sean? What's up?
I have a very important question for you, Alex. A very, very important question.
All right, what's your question, Sean?
Peggy.
It's not picking up.
Would you like an all expenses paid trip to the Bahamas?
Do I have to like sell my kidneys or what?
No, I'm just asking. Would you like?
Would I like a hypothetical? Yeah, I would absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
That's real.
He hung up.
I was gonna say, where was that going? I knew it wasn't going the way we thought.
It had
It
to
was,
have
it
been
was
a
the
bit.
shot. It's the shot I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah, it's the same Sean.
Tall guy.
Oh,
Okay.
That's hilarious.
That's actually really fun. I'm glad that I really hope that picked up on the podcast.
Yeah, no, that
Yo.
I had to like adjust the fader a little bit to get the audio in. But
crank it?
yeah,
Did it
I
crank
kind
it?
of tried to pick it up.
cranked it.
Yeah, it was cranky.
Yeah, I had to crank it up a little.
Okay. That
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
at least
on-
now it
Yes.
actually works.
I really hope he watches.
Anyone else want to call in? No,
Yeah, no. That would, if you want to call, if you know my number, call me. I'll answer it always, no matter
I don't
what.
know
Even
Morse
if
code.
it says like sensitive information about like my medical history, except for Gabe. I'm not answering Gabe.
God
I
dang it.
see him in my peripheral. Okay, we were talking about how
Dwayne Johnson.
yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
I'm gonna tell you about my brand new Terramana tequila. It's the greatest. Get out of my shot, kid. You're no daughter of mine.
And then
That
he, like,
guy's
he-
just my tequila.
he Bane breaks her back and everything like that.
That's actually
You knew it
wild.
from the third rope.
And then I started talking about my RimWorld playthrough when I got like, a couple hours in, and then beavers came.
Those freaking beavers.
freaking
Always
beavers.
riding.
Oh, you were
and
telling me
looting,
this.
looting.
Yeah, you were telling me this.
I told you
earlier
this in the
day.
hallway.
Yeah, you told me
I
this.
taught one of my colonists how to do fire magic, and there was two abilities that he had from the very start. It was a fireball, and it's like a self-explosion.
Now those beavers are in LA.
So they're
Oh
in.
my
they're
gosh,
RimWorld.
no.
So I went up. I sent my guy up to do like the self-explosion maneuver because I never done it before, and I wanted to see what it was like. And it's like it blasts out fire. Right? There's gonna be fire everywhere. I didn't realize that when he does the self-destruct thing, he also sets himself on fire. And in that game, when you set yourself on fire, you can't attack, you can't do anything. You have to like run away and wait for the fire to dissipate. So I go to the middle of all the beavers and I blow myself up, right? and he's alive. It's a fire explosion that goes out. He sets himself on fire. He only gets one of the 4 beavers on fire, so that's running around. All the other beavers start aggroing and like jump him, so he gets knocked out. So I have to send my other 2 colonists to save him. One of them like runs up and rescues him. I didn't know that the beavers would be aggroed on everything. I thought they were just gonna be done. So once my colonist goes to rescue the other one, she gets knocked out too by 3 beavers, and then I send in another guy to just like start killing beavers with a knife, and he kills one, but he gets jumped by the other 2 beavers. And by this time, the beaver that got set on fire put itself out. So he gets jumped by 3 beavers and he gets knocked out. So that's all 3 of my colonists are down for the count. And in that game, when that happens, they send you. They call him like the man in black.
Oh gosh.
It's a colonist with a gun and he's wearing all black and he comes in to save him. He can't shoot. He was so bad at shooting, and the beavers. By the time like he already got there, one of my guys was already dead, and he was the main guy. And I was like, okay, you know what?
The main character died.
The run was over, so I had him fight the beavers. He couldn't even knock a single beaver out, and I lost my game, and it was very sad because I was
like when
doing
you deport all
very
the
well.
beavers.
So from now on,
Oh my God, why are some people calling you?
no, Annabelle, you're on the podcast. Yeah.
No.
All right. But yeah, long story short, screw beavers. They suck.
Yeah, frick those.
Would you
beavers.
rather they
Always
be a
rioting,
platypus?
looting, acting like they owe.
No, they were just eating wood. There wasn't even wood. It was a cactus. They were eating
What?
That's
cacti.
actually
It
well.
was very mandatory that you had to save that cacti.
And
Yeah,
then you got
because-
murked
okay,
by 3 beavers.
4 actually. There was like a notification that was like, "Hey, deal with them before they eat all the wood on the map." And I was in like an arid shrubland area, right? So there's not a lot of wood, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll deal with that. It's just 4 beavers. Let me send one guy up." And then he got
Beavers, bro.
Beavers
Who
got
knew beavers would be so violent?
beavers kind of suck. They're like my least. Yeah, Annabelle says she did that on purpose. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna I figured. I figured.
Siri over here decided to ping.
Yeah, it was my brother. He texted her.
I didn't-
Time to get
No
to the
such-
weird side of the
She doesn't
internet.
have
The weird
Instagram.
side of
She
the.
hasn't. She doesn't have.
No, we're on
Instagram. She's
the
not subscribed
dark
to
humor
YouTube
side of the
channel.
internet.
No, we're on the weird side now. The dark humor's
You
over.
pinged her on.
Dark humor's over.
So Alex has a very interesting hot take that he wants to bring up.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm not attracted to muscly women. I don't think they're hot. I think they're just too big.
Does everyone have an
Actually,
disagreement?
I agree with that.
There comes
No.
a point where they stop being attractive.
Yeah, I feel like you can have
Yeah.
muscle as a woman. I'm not like don't be frail, don't be weak, whatever. But like when you get
You're
like,
talking about the strong.
he's calling
right?
again.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Sean?
I gotta know. I gotta know.
You got
honestly. You got room for one more?
I do got room for one more. Yep. Oh wait, really quick before that, I have a question for you. Muscly women, yes or no? Like really, really muscly.
No, not really, really. I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm almost on the same page where like they can't.
I'm a firm believer.
You're on. By the way, I want to say right now, you're on a podcast. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it, but there might be a possibility that people will see it, and it is on the internet. So be careful.
Dude, or shit, okay, and it's on me, so I don't care if anyone hears this. And
Okay.
I stand on this hill.
Mhm.
Tall, muscular women must be saved, bro. There's not enough of them. We need more.
Okay. Okay.
But I do believe that there is such thing as too much muscle.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Not a
exactly
very
right.
hot
Yeah,
take.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
If we all agree on it, then it's not very hot.
Like
Like if you, yeah,
muscle, like bigger than your head. That's just like
yeah, that's.
Bigger than your head.
Bro, if you're like competing with Arnold in his prime.
No,
come on.
yeah, you're competing with Arnold.
Not wrong.
But what was your question, Sean?
I
Oh
was
my
asking
god.
if you got room for one more.
Yeah, I got. Oh, you want to be on the podcast, dude? Heck yeah, you can be on podcast,
Probably this like this one, but like maybe in like a future one.
dude. Absolutely.
We
You
do
wanna
them
be a-
every other
We do them
Friday.
every other Friday.
Every
you
other
want to be a
Friday,
guest, dude? You want to be a guest?
A great way to start.
I'll even like wear a bald cap.
Oh please, dude.
Yes,
If you wear your
yes.
bald cap, I'll wear mine. If you wear your bald cap, I'll wear mine.
Andrew Tate.
I'm gonna discriminate
the
against
Tate
the
brothers.
bald.
Look at it.
Dude, I'll send. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Wait, okay. You can't. We're live streaming this right now. Let me send you the live stream on Discord.
So YouTube.com.
Oh, you're watching.
/
Oh, that's right. You have
Yeah.
Instagram. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say YouTube.com/ad.
You
Give
what?
us a follow, by the way, if you guys are enjoying it so far.
Oh, Isaac's doing an ad read right now.
What? No, it's not. It's not an ad break. I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, I wish. No, he's just saying. He's saying to the one other person. No, wait. He's saying to you specifically because you're the only one
Yes, you specifically follow.
subscribe and all that fun jazz. Yeah, but no, dude. Yeah, I'll hit you up with. I'll hit you with the details, dude. You can totally come and guest star for. We're gonna stream again in 2 weeks on Friday.
Like, give me all the details, bro. I'd be so down.
I so got you, dude. Let me know if you're actually gonna wear that bald cap because I will 100% wear my bald cap if you wear one.
I would buy that shit
The 27th.
The
is our-
27th.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do it again on the 27th.
Oh, I probably won't be here 27th.
You're not gonna
You probably won't be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
camping.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Okay, that's
replace
fine.
Diego.
Hey.
Oh, different Diego. Yeah, different Diego.
Oh.
Yeah.
Disappointment in his voice is palpable.
You should be disappointed.
Yeah, he probably doesn't remember me though. No.
You said what's up, Diego. Are you gonna say what's up back?
Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
No.
Yo.
No.
Yo.
What's up with it?
Sean, do you have a funny story to tell since you're here?
Define your opinion on funny.
Anything that'll make me laugh.
Racist.
From there.
No, that's crazy.
Isaac, you don't need to mime it. Worst
I
live.
get right on it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Like that. Okay, go ahead, Sean.
I got one story. It's not really funny, but like, I want your thoughts on it as well.
Okay.
Everyone's thoughts. So,
Okay.
okay. Story as it goes. This happened literally like 3 days ago. I just got back from Hawaii.
Mhm.
I'm still, the jet lag is still hurting. I'm still like sleep deprived.
Yeah.
But as the plane was landing, you know how like some people clap when the plane lands?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
oh my
yeah.
Yeah, those
What-
people.
What are your thoughts on people clapping when the plane
Okay.
lands?
I get it if you like know the pilot or like, you know, it was a long, really long flight and you're like, "Oh, hooray, we're here." But like I feel the exact same way I feel about people clapping on a flight as I do with people clapping after a movie in the movie theater. Just don't. It's it's weird. You're just clapping for clapping's sake. Like I'm all for clapping. Like I'm a D1 clapper. You can clip that.
Do you want to
Honestly, yeah.
But like, you know,
There's a limit.
I'm not a clanker.
Yeah.
but like
All you hear is
honestly,
metal
like,
tapping each other when
it
you
was
clap.
That's crazy.
If it's like a 2-hour flight from Hawaii to California and you're like, "Oh, hooray, we're here."
That's
Oh,
like
we-
5 hours, dude. 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
5. Okay. I
California to
misjudged that.
Hawaii is no joke.
It's apparently not. Yeah.
Sometimes it's even 6 hours depending on the
Weather.
well, yeah,
Also,
weather, pretty much everything, you know.
We got lucky because the weather was clear. We got lucky.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like they're just obnoxious.
So, but back to the story. The reason why it's kind of funny is
Hmm.
we land, and in the back, it's always the people in the back of the plane too. They all start-
Honestly, yeah.
I just want to also point something out because all the high school kids graduated like a week before my trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was their senior trip, so we had like our plane was literally nothing but like high school, like freshly out of high school students.
Yeah. Yeah. Newly graduated peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all the plane lands, people in the back start clapping. At first it's like quiet, you can't really notice it, and then all of a sudden there's hella people clapping. And I want you to give me your honest answer, everybody's honest answer.
Yeah.
What race do you think those people were?
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I would like
I-
to place an answer.
Okay. If it's Sierra kiddos, they're Mexican for sure. They're Mexican. If it's Manteca kiddos, they're black.
Oh boy.
The usual stuff.
And if it's
I don't know
EU,
what-
they're also
Union.
Mexican. If it's EU, they're also Mexican.
Oh my god.
They're probably San Jose kids.
Oh, they're from San Jose.
Mexican.
Mexican. They're
Okay.
Mexican.
Oh my
Automatically, that's Mexican.
I'm with you.
No.
Disruptive,
I'll
loud.
tell you exactly
Yeah, that's
what
me.
race. They were all whiter than me.
Really?
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Pale, no.
Wow.
No, what?
Stupid crackers.
Was
That's wild.
What?
Those honkies.
that clap.
Honkies
When
is
the plane
so
lands,
bad.
or when the movie ends, it's always white people.
It is always white people. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
they are
the
bizarrely celebratory.
the best part, in my opinion, the best
Mhm.
part had to be when they started clapping and it got hella loud. This person, like 2 rows back from me, turned around and just screamed, "Shut the fuck up!" And I was so happy. That made me
That was the happiest day of my life.
It was so great. No, dude, he's just saying what everyone's thinking. He's just saying what everybody's thinking.
Yeah,
He's a
exactly.
good guy.
Bro, we
He's
landed-
psychic and he could feel everyone's thoughts. Except for
Oh,
the
actually, it was usual because there's no way Mexicans or black kids will afford a trip to.
That's
crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's
Nah, you did not just
I
say.
went to Hawaii all of one time.
I never.
Don't be looking
What?
at me.
Have you gone to Hawaii?
Yeah.
Shut
why
up.
Why would
We're-
I go to Hawaii and
I don't
Gabe
know,
not
some
go to
trip
Hawaii?
thing for, like your music band.
No music band. Okay, I've been to Disneyland more than Gabe because of band.
I've been.
And I've been
Yeah.
to Santa Cruz more
That's
than
true.
Gabe because of band.
I've also been this.
Okay, that's actually a good. That's actually a good conversation starter. What's your thoughts on Disneyland?
Terrible.
My brother says it was terrible, but that's just because he's impatient and doesn't know how to wait in the line. Me, on the other hand, I had a pretty good time. I got
I
to
will
stay.
say-
I got to stay for 3 days at an outside hotel. Yeah, for
Well, Mr. Privilege. here,
yeah,
huh?
a band trip for 3 days.
Oh,
Day
that's
one-
right, yeah.
Day one, we went to a hotel. We went to medieval times, and I wasted all the bus time because I wanted to buy a $90 chess set that I broke immediately and never ended up using, and I wasted a lot.
Was
of
that your
money.
senior year or
That
when
was
we
my-
went?
That was
or,
when we went.
Okay.
And then the second time I went, also for 3 days, also went to medieval time. But that time I lost my voice. I could not speak at all. Like, it was so bad. And I'm kind of grateful because they took me on a big old Ferris wheel, and I hate Ferris wheels.
You couldn't object.
I want to get this guy.
It's
Ferris
the
wheel.
one. It's the one in Disneyland where it swings aggressively.
the one in California
The one
Adventure.
in California Adventure, and it's so horrible. I hate Ferris wheels. I was screaming because I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god!"
But a silent
No-
scream.
Nothing was coming out. So all it looked like I was just opening my mouth, and I had my hands on both of the corners, and it was freaking out.
So you could.
But genuinely,
that bad.
You had no mouth and you had to.
I
Scream.
had no mouth, and I had to
Yeah,
scream.
I know.
But
Wow.
genuinely, I
listen,
love
I've
going to
done it again.
Disneyland. I love going to Disneyland, not for like the immersion or anything,
Digital
but
circus.
just because that's like the main place I get to go to like goof off because I've been there more times without my family than with, and when I'm with
That's
my family,
true.
I have to I have to watch them, I have to be responsible, blah blah blah. But when I'm like by myself or with a whole bunch of friends and I get to goof off and be kind of stupid, it's really fun, and I had a really awesome time.
You're always stupid.
Yeah, says DeGebs. Okay, get a job.
Says clanka.
Unemployed. No, no. Wait, hold on. I believe we still have our picture that we took back when we went to.
Anyway, what's
Disneyland.
your opinion on Disneyland?
I think I'm with you. It's still compared to Great America and all of them, it is a way better experience.
Yeah, because it's huge. Disneyland is massive.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like the rides themselves. Like where like a ride, like if you go to Great America, like you have to wait like hour, 2 hours to get on like a minute ride, like a 40 to minute.
Yeah, no ride is gonna
Ride.
be a minute. That's the worst part. It's
Yeah.
not even a minute.
Yeah.
So it's like at least with Disneyland rides, you kind of feel somewhat happy that you at least waited like 3 hours.
No, not for the Space Mountain one. Yeah, that was the one. That was a long while.
Yeah,
ago.
but have you seen? But have you gone on the Star Wars rides?
yes, the,
That's so good.
the Race to the Edge one is worth it. The one where it was rebranded and now it's Space Mountain. It's an all indoor coaster. You have to wait 3 hours in line just to go on that. Terrible. Hated it. And that's the one that's getting shut down because someone's hands got cut off again on it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were putting their hands up as you do on a roller coaster, and his both hands got cut off on the ride, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Probably was it? It must have been a guy that was like hecka tall or something.
I don't know. All I know is that his hands are not there anymore because of Disney. The most magical place on
Yeah.
earth took his hands.
Magically took his hands away.
Magically took him away.
They're gonna do fart detectors at Disneyland.
Fart
So if you fart, you get kicked out.
What?
Is that actually a thing?
I
What?
don't know.
I'm about to
I was
say.
gonna
My mom was there when it happened.
I was. Were you?
I wasn't my mom.
Oh, really?
Okay, context. My mom and her friend are like major Disney moms.
Yeah.
Like every couple months they go to Disneyland.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, they're like obsessed with it.
Are they like proper Disney adults, or do they just like really like Disneyland?
Oh, don't get me started
They
on
just-
Disney
they
adults.
Disney adults. If they're going there constantly, they're Disney adults. There's no going back. There's no fighting
Says
that.
TBI.
Don't even get
No,
me
there's
started.
a difference between going to Disneyland a lot and being a Disney adult.
Disney adults are people
No,
who
my
go to
mom's
Disney a lot.
Without their
Uh,
kids.
I feel like if you like fully like indulge and get immersed and everything, that's
most of
definitely
them
Disney.
usually
Yeah.
do.
Here's the biggest sign. Like, if you are like genuinely crying at the sight of Cinderella's castle, which is a real thing that Disney adults film themselves doing.
Oh, it's
That's actually crazy.
So,
Someone just kills himself, like some worker who's getting paid minimum wage,
However-
like jumps.
she has
It's
gone,
magnificent.
They would be
She ha-
super ecstatic over
almost
Goofy of all
completely
people.
frozen because she saw her favorite character basically.
Oh yeah,
But
like
she didn't like
starstruck.
she didn't like break down and like cry on her knees. Sobbing.
Yeah,
I saw a woman faint.
But
only in Disneyland.
Only in Disneyland can I see a woman faint because she refuses to drink water but wants to get on rides. Never.
Oh, on the stream.
It's never.
We
Look at
can't.
you, animals on your phones.
I need to be on the phone so Sean can talk.
Sean can wait for his week.
No. He needs to get one story. He gets one story before he comes and visits.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I want to
He
finish
did-
finishing the story.
Yeah, let's hear the story, Sean.
I hear the story.
The,
but yeah, my mom was in Disneyland when that happened. She wasn't on Space Mountain, thankfully, so she didn't get sprayed with blood.
Yeah.
baller.
But
Really?
she was in Tomorrowland when it happened.
Oh, so she got to like see him get like rushed out and everything.
My hands
Yeah.
are gone. Ah!
Dang.
Didn't
Loser.
see the gap. She was like near the, if you know where the go karts are.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, it's something.
It's something. Yeah,
Child
something
now,
Star
like-
Wars now.
But she was there, and because she was there, she saw the ambulance pull up. She saw like fire trucks, all bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she went over to Space Mountain with her friend to go on it, obviously, they were like, "Sorry, closed down for today."
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I didn't used to, but I
does
did.
she-
So much for the happiest
I know.
place on earth.
You know you're legally not allowed to die at Disneyland? Like they will not pronounce
Wait,
you dead.
what?
They will not pronounce you dead. They will not permit anyone to get pronounced dead until they leave Disneyland property.
All right, he's dead now.
Also eligible to get arrested on site if you spread ashes.
Yeah.
That's enough.
You can get arrested for spreading ashes at Disneyland.
Wow.
I'm gonna spread out. A child's immersion is now completely decimated, watching the ashes go right into their face and mouth.
It's like a gust
I
of
feel
wind.
like it's not an immersion
Just
thing so much as it is like that's a real dead human that you're just like throwing around.
And then the
A
janitor
child's
sweeps them up.
immersion.
And the janitor
It's
has to sweep
completely-
them up and throw them in the garbage. Like it, you know.
The janitor's
It's
immersion
not Chicago,
is completely
dude.
decimated. When he
That's
had to
crazy.
pick up the human fecal matter.
No, what?
Someone had to.
What is this? The Amber Heard trial?
That's
Oh, the
That's
Amber.
No
Someone
thanks.
Started
has
on the
definitely
Amber Heard
pooped
trial.
mid-ride.
That was me. That was me. I did. But no, I went on the Magic Mountain,
on the
Space
Ferris
Mountain
wheel.
thing, and I would put my hands up, but I would always like, I would tuck in every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Nope, I'm going all.
I feel
in.
like
if they're gone,
It's
they're
kind
gone.
of his fault because like, well, I would tuck in because I was like, oh, that's kind of close. Ooh, I would tuck in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember. It
it's
was pretty close.
Yeah.
That's literally
Like,
a
even-
final
And it's
destination.
literally bars and like
Yeah, even on my first
sheet
time, when I
metal.
didn't know what to expect. When I put my hands up, I would always like tuck in a little, at least like, cause like, oh, that looks like it's getting close. Ooh, this guy was just like, no, I'm going
Like,
all the way up.
That's how
I
they
think-
died
I
in
think
Final
the-
Destination, isn't it not?
No,
Final dis-
Because like I'm pretty sure there was one.
it was
Final
a bolt that got loose and fell off.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who got shot by a blank, but it was a real bullet.
No, the Final Destination.
one with the roller
2,
coaster.
The roller coaster, right?
Oh, okay.
With the devil on it.
But anyway, the engineers or the workers that actually put it together should have put some type of protective material anyway.
Probably. Well, I feel like it wouldn't matter if you're going like 80 miles an hour. And it's
True,
a little
but,
bit
like-
and your hand hits any.
That's
form
what
of
happened with
solid
the-
object. They're coming off.
That's what happened with Vroom.
True, but just but you know,
warn you in the beginning. Keep
Yeah.
your hands, arms inside the vehicle.
Okay, well, I feel like
maybe
they say
for that one.
They say that in every roller coaster, keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle, but people still do this all the time.
Yeah,
Like they still
that's
raise their
kind of
arm.
their
Hey,
fault.
don't do that. You want to get sued?
Yes.
Get sued.
Dude, okay, I want to go to Disneyland with everybody and do exactly what we did in Great America and just go like, we're gonna crash immediately
way.
right before we're about to make a big drop. or
When
something
when
like
when
that.
we're on a ride, on the Peter Pan ride, and a kid is sitting right next to us, and we yell, "We're gonna cry!"
Okay, I feel like if I screamed that, I would get arrested
We
so
destroyed
fast.
the immersion.
I want to tell you right now,
Boy.
I did say that in the podcast,
this
but
happened
the audio
today.
wasn't working. So it's really funny that you bring that up. He said that when I go to Great America again, I should just go up on the top of the ride and be like, "There's a bomb strapped to my chest."
No.
And then, but I'm like, okay, that's how I get arrested. Yeah. But it's really funny. It's so genuinely funny.
With the union.
It would be. But it's also incredibly funny just saying we're gonna crash, especially when people like nervous to get on.
Honestly, I think we're gonna crash is way funnier than I have a bomb.
We're gonna crash.
There were kids behind us. I can guarantee you they were scared because like it was the gold. What was it, gold digger?
The gold digger, the wooden one.
Gold
Striker.
digger, crazy.
It's the gold striker at Great America, and they go up. There's the one big hill, right? You climb up, and then you stop for like a second at the very top, and then it and then it launches you down, right?
No
So,
cursing God's name
right
here.
right at the top,
He'll forgive
right as like the 1 second where it's stopped and you can feel it be stopped. That's when we all yelled, "We're gonna crash!" And then it fell, and oh my god, I wish I could see the faces those kids.
Well, I mean, you could during the photo.
Oh, you could, huh?
You could have. Did you remember their faces?
No,
in the
because we had our own cart, so it was us. We couldn't see them.
oh.
Unless we
Yeah,
were
don't-
specifically looking for them. But I
No,
didn't.
like,
think to do
once
that.
the ride was over, everyone's picture gets shown.
I got a headache from that ride.
Yeah.
That was the only ride that gave me a headache.
I feel like that ride, like, I don't know. I feel like
It's really jolty.
it's old.
It's
Like-
made of
No,
wood.
last time you guys went, right? Not
Yeah.
with
Bro.
me.
Yeah.
that's different.
Okay.
That was the second time I got on the ride though with you though.
Oh, okay.
It's,
I remember
it's,
me and Gabe did the exact same picture as the first time I got on that ride.
Did you?
Gabe, I was like this with my jacket flying up like this.
He's all scrunched up.
Gabe was just like this.
He has his hand to his face because he's trying to avoid screaming.
Yeah, twice.
Twice.
We did that exact same
That's
thing.
hilarious.
Even on the third time with Elwin, we did the exact same thing. Elwin did this. I
Hello.
was like,
Elwin's That's pretty fun.
You need to leave.
Hey, I gotta head out, but thank y'all for having me.
Bye, Sean.
Yeah,
I'll
of
send
course.
I'll send you all the
yeah,
details.
so your mom had to watch
I'll see
someone
you
with their hands cut.
probably in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I will show up with ball cap.
I will also show up with bald cap.
Watch him not show up with a ball
Okay.
cap.
Did you show up with Marlboro?
He said bald cap.
Okay, I want to talk about more roller coaster stories because actually I'm invested. With it.
Yeah.
There's a
We
there's a
have a lot of
TikTok
good
video.
stories for
I
that.
don't know if you guys seen Josiah, this dude who does
I'm not
barista
gonna lie.
videos.
I did not expect a white
I
guy.
talked about it in the car,
you
but I
said
remember
Josiah.
I forgot the.
I know.
He has a video on roller coaster.
No, because there was a Josiah in my elementary school and he was black, so now every Josiah is black to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, Josiah Ford.
There's also Josiah in my class.
Is there?
Remember Gabe? Josiah?
I think so.
Yeah, he was tall guy.
That means
tall
no.
white guy,
That means
pretty
no.
much in our class.
That means
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's actually there was another guy, but
Roller coasters. So the next one is actually the
I just want to point out, I guarantee you Caleb's going to go to the bathroom inside the church.
because we get to go.
Yeah, we have to go like plebeians.
No,
go outside
it's
the
because
church.
when everyone leaves the church, we go in there
So yeah, technically we're able to do what he's about to do
now.
now.
Wait a minute. We should all live stream him pooping. Poop like
No.
Okay, I want
Can
to
we get back to
No.
I
roller
want to
coasters?
get back to roller coasters.
No.
The one that still interested me this day was the Verrucht ride. Do you remember hearing about that one?
Nope.
So basically, the Verrucht ride was a water slide, and what it did was it had like a massive.
Oh, a Great America?
No, it was a Great America. It was like some ride in like not New Jersey, and like mid
So,
east.
yeah, I definitely don't know.
Not like the mid, like the.
You mean in Ohio? There's a park called Cedar Point, and it's nothing but roller coasters.
That's cool.
Yeah, but the whole thing with the Verrucht ride was that it was meant to be like it was meant to have like a massive drop.
Okay.
So that was the whole ride. So you sit on it, it hold like 4 people.
Yeah, like every long flume ever, yeah.
Yeah, so like it drops you. But here's the thing: the safety nets, so you won't fall off, are made of metal. Like it had metal outlining.
You're just going to get cheese grater, dude. You're just going to
Yeah, bro. Like
Like
I
the
don't get,
cube.
I don't know who like the safety. I don't know who was designing that thing, but it was known time and time again that the ride was just not safe.
I have
They
a theory.
did tests. They did tests with sandbags, heavy sandbags, and they fell off.
like, nah, that should be fine. There's
Yeah, we're good. Just put some safety nets up there with metal. We'll be good.
Put some
And
graters.
As so foreseen, the governor's son
Oh.
got on that ride. Let's just say when he got down, he was missing a little piece of himself, it being his head.
Wow.
Yeah, he got fully decapitated, baby. That's one head gone
By the net or by the ride?
by the net. The safety guard was the dangerous thing because it was made of metal.
Okay, I feel like if the safety guard wasn't there, he would have died because of the impact. If the safety guard was there, his head got cut off. Why didn't they just make it out of like rope or something?
I don't.
Like it would have hurt, but like at least you're not getting
That or at least
decapitated.
put up a little higher. Where
You know about that
guys
really old
don't
movie
want
called The
to
Cube?
Slice your head
No,
off.
I don't remember the
I
cube.
think I know what to keep about, but hold on.
It-
Because after the events of the governor's kid getting his head cut off, the governor did the smartest thing ever, and he just sued the place.
He's like, oh no, my kid's dead. No, I can make $8 million.
Give me
Oh,
all of your
I
money.
was about to
Give
say,
me
I
your
don't think
money.
he actually got any money out of it. His whole goal was just to get the guy imprisoned for obviously neglecting the idea that ride was just not safe,
Oh, okay.
because it was very well known
Yeah.
by all the engineers that it was not a safe ride.
Yeah.
So
I want to tighten it so it's.
he
right
got
here.
arrested. I'm pretty sure he's still in prison right now. And the whole place, pretty much the place, I think actually now belongs to someone else, and that ride got shut down. It no longer exists.
Yeah, figures.
Viruto forever.
Hey, you know about The Cube? It's a really old movie. It takes place inside of the whole entire movie
Cube?
takes place inside of a grid of cubes, and some of them will kill you with traps, while others are safe.
It's like Saw in the Matrix.
No, I know what he's talking about. It's like oh my god, it's like
And like,
basically every room, like it's like a massive building.
it's a huge
there's-
3D maze.
Yeah, but like you walk into one room, there's like doors, and basically one room is like has death traps in it, and you have to get to like different rooms until.
Oh, is it the one where like all the rooms are white and you have like a whole bunch of like people and they're like competing and
Yeah.
everything, and it was like, oh look, there was an apocalypse, but this is the only way they can survive.
I don't think so.
No, because the whole thing about it is that you enter one room and a trap starts up, and you have to get to a different room before the trap either kills you or whatever.
Okay, I feel like
So like there's multiple rooms. It's like multiple small rooms,
uh-huh.
and every room you enter
Is
has
it
like a
is
different
it
thing.
is the premise that it is a TV show though?
No, it's a movie.
No, I know the movie.
It can technically be seen as a TV show.
No.
But
The movie, the premise of the
I don't
movie
know,
is
but
that it's a
I don't
TV
know, I've
show
never
and
seen
they're
the
all in
movie,
cubes.
But I know what he's talking about because there's a video game with the same premise.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the cube right now.
Look up. I know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna look up the cube.
I remember the game. It was like what was it? It was Oh my god! It was like a video game made that had like the same idea.
That one, yeah, that's it.
It's
I don't.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Go to images.
P Diddy.
What? That's
Oh my.
That's some random
Crazy.
generic black guy.
Nah.
go up.
do
Right
you
there,
mean?
the red one. That's
Okay.
it right there. That's
Yeah,
See,
I don't know
These
what
guys
this room.
would crawl through the cubes, and some of them would have death traps inside of them.
I
One of the
I
death
don't know
traps
what this is.
was a giant a giant wire mesh that would slam down on the victim, and just they would slowly dissolve, like in the movie Pixels, like they turn into cubes.
How do you remember this movie? When did we see it?
It is. I said there's a video game that was made that actually has the exact same premise, and I like it. It's a fun game.
Sounds like it would just be like every Metroidvania ever.
It's fun though. You
Yeah.
get like 2 shoes to wear, and like
Shoe-
you get to throw a shoe into one of the rooms to see the trap go off.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you get 2
Markiplier played it.
shoes.
You go watch Markiplier play it.
Yeah, Markiplier, if you want to come on the podcast, please
Yeah,
let us know.
Markiplier.
That's crazy.
Markiplier, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's
Fly.
crazy.
He lives in California, probably.
Markiplier, you did the Distractables, all right?
Yeah,
He did
you know what?
Distra- He's
do-
still
This
doing
is
distractible. I'm pretty
arguably
sure.
better than Distractables.
They're
you
still
know?
going strong. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
this
sure.
is way better than Distractables because we
Yeah.
were completely silent for 23 minutes. Like, it's very
Markiplier, you
professional.
could talk about
very
Mark,
unprofessional.
you could talk
That-
about
that,
your,
Pro-
that
you
one's
could talk
on
about
me.
your advocation for banning firearms on this podcast.
Wait,
We'll
Mark-
totally-
Mark-
Firearms? Don't you mean
Markiplier-
water legs?
Wait, does that mean that sea legs are the opposite of fire? So, like, if you can operate a firearm, you just can't be on the ocean?
Did you just insult the entire Navy?
Didn't. That's what
I'll
they're
have you know,
called.
Popeye would be very disappointed in
Popeye
you.
is a sailor man, but he's on the land. He's not sailing.
You okay?
Hold on, was Popeye in the Navy or the Coast Guard?
He's
He was
no,
Navy.
he's the Navy.
Oh.
Why would he be in the? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm sorry to say it, but if you're in the Coast Guard right now and you're just like a lifeguard on the beach, I'm sorry, but I don't consider you a military branch.
Excuse me.
I don't. I don't.
Okay,
they
Coast
do a lot
Guards
of
do take the
drug
most
busts.
garbage from other branches of the military, but literally, if anything were to happen on American soil, they're going to be the first people sprung in the action.
You figure like the Navy would, or the like.
No, Coast Guards are the first people to take action, and
the
then
coast.
it's the Marines. No, then it's National Guard, then it's Marines, then the Navy's just going to be the Navy. What are they gonna do? Fight on land?
They're gonna fight on land.
They're gonna fight sea. That's the whole point
I
of the
mean,
Navy.
the Navy has
crazy.
an air
The Navy.
force.
The reason why the Navy is called the most gay is because they're gay.
No way.
Okay, well, would you rather? Okay, in a situation,
I'd rather be a Coast Guard than a Navy.
Would you rather be saved by the Coast Guard or the Navy?
Um,
Like if our country was invaded or attacked,
honestly, Navy.
the Navy, yeah.
The Navy, like once Navy actually does see real combat, they'll like you won't even know they were there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Caleb. How's it going?
But Coast Guards would you normally be the first people to spring in?
Well,
the
I figured
action
like
because
that's
they're
like
Coast
a
Guards.
Oh, yeah, the
sea-based-
conversation is completely different now. We're talking about
It's like- it's half
Popeye
and
in
half.
the Navy.
They're supposed to
and
stop
the
people
Coast
from
Guard.
entering into American soil.
Okay.
That's the whole point. Next to the Navy,
They even have customs at shipyards. That's why. And
Because I thought the Coast Guard was literally just like a bunch of lifeguards that were syndicated.
Nah,
no,
like,
not
the
even.
Coast Guard does
they're
a
pretty.
ton of
They're pretty
drug
hardcore,
busts.
actually.
Like,
Are
have
they?
you seen Coast Guard drug bust videos? They would like literally like pull up to a narco submarine in the middle of the Pacific, like bang on the hatch, and like this thing is half submerged in water as he's like jumping on it. And if one wrong step and he's in the ocean, like just
I feel like being in the ocean isn't necessarily the worst thing that would happen.
the ocean is cold as hell.
I was about to
That's
say,
the only thing.
God has shown humans time and time again we're not made for the waters.
Trust me, yeah.
There's one tribe in like Polynesia that can hold their breath for 10 minutes. They're pretty cool.
Okay,
But still,
cool.
10 minutes.
Now, yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say humans are not made for water.
I like
we're made
water.
to drink it. We're not made to live anywhere around it. There's a reason why it's easier to explore space than it is to explore our own ocean.
Okay, I was gonna say something like you were like, oh, that's why we can't live it. Like, no, literally, life only exists because of water and rivers, like the fertile.
Yeah, but we
crest.
drink water. It's natural for us to drink water,
yeah,
but we
gotta
can't
live
live
by.
in it.
We have to live by water, though. Like that was
Listen,
the
now,
first
we
civilization.
have engineers.
Ever, yeah.
They move stuff around.
Oh, yeah, now we don't have to live by water, but like when like in the very ancient
Have you
times,
considered that we live by water right now? If you go on Google Maps, you'll find that the nearest lake is not actually that far away.
okay, that's a lake though. Like
People can
There's
swim
a
on lakes for a
river.
while.
Yeah.
you can live on a lake for a while, yeah, but like I'm talking about rivers. Rivers are the lifeblood of the human race. Without rivers, we would just
Also,
be.
if you think about it, we just
living on
reprocess
land.
water. Water.
Well,
tends
plus
to
there's
never-
to be fair too. They still dug wells even in.
Oh, yeah, they
in
can still,
biblical
you can
times.
still dig a
Yeah,
well.
just-
Like here,
Exactly.
the water table is pretty close
Yeah.
to us. So
But I'm saying right
argument-
now,
the
way
only
back
argument that
when.
made is Africa, but that's because I feel like Africa has just been so boggled down and beat up by England for like
Yeah.
most of the years.
Oh, it was everybody in Europe.
Yeah, I was about
the
to say,
scramble for Africa
Mostly
was
England.
intense.
Let's be honest.
It's mostly England.
But like,
did
so like the whole thing is that they're still stuck in like the dark age. While
they
everyone's
really are.
modernized.
They really are.
Hold on,
It'll take them a few more years.
The topic of conversation went from roller coasters to Popeye the Sailor Man to what exactly the Coast Guard does to the plight of Africa.
Yes,
Welcome to the Bros Lounge.
it's
Yeah.
the best part
Here
of
we
our
go.
podcast.
We move fast, guys. We move fast.
Yeah, this is kind of just like how a normal conversation would go.
No,
between-
no, this is just
That's
how
the
a
best part
Bros
of
Lounge
podcast.
No,
conversation.
this
would
is
go.
like
It's just
we
random.
would do this like in high school in the cafeteria.
Yes,
No,
literally.
Yeah, be
We
like,
just
hey,
decided to
hey,
turn
Hey, you
it
got
into
the
a
arrow
podcast.
still, right?
Hey,
Look at
Gabe,
it.
why didn't I see
Oh
you
yeah,
all this
we can do that for a segment. Actually, the arrow.
The arrow.
We can
Oh
actually
yeah.
do
Oh,
that.
not
We
the
just gotta
arrow
get
on
it
the
on
phone
camera.
again.
No one
Gabe
would be
getting
able to see
punked
it.
every time.
It would be fun on the podcast for like 3 spins and
and then that's it.
that's
yeah.
it.
And
Because-
that's it.
What-
We use,
right
it as,
now-
we use it as a boredom
Yeah, I would say
reliever.
right now, the
Boredom
only
reliever,
reason that
yeah.
was so fun was because we literally had nothing else to do.
What will be our topic of
Nothing
discussion today? Adolf Hitler.
He's alive in
Okay, mute him.
Argentina.
Yes, he is. America saved him.
I feel like he's dead for sure.
That sounds like the most.
He either died of old age, a stroke, or in the World War II.
Oh, If Hitler
but
did live past World War II, he definitely died. Somewhere
he's
around the
dead
70s,
now. Yeah,
60s.
guaranteed he's
very
not
much-
alive anymore.
Bro, like 9 different diseases, I assure you.
Like personally, I really don't believe
Especially
he
if we went to
survived the
Argentina.
bunker.
I think he survived.
But I will tell you someone who absolutely did survive. Like one of his top scientists, who was like I forget his name, but like
Joseph Mengele?
the one who experimented on children.
No, the
Mengele.
V2 rocket guy.
I only know Mengele who I mean, they probably experimented on numerous.
Okay, I'm gonna say it
But
right
I'm
now.
gonna say the
All
biggest
of
one.
those,
The biggest one was the White Death, which was Joseph Mengele.
I feel like
Yeah,
every
he def-
high-ranking
like,
Nazi
there's
guy
no doubt that guy
experimented on
survived
children,
and died of
that
old
was
age.
Joseph
horrible.
Mengele?
Everybody did.
I'm pretty sure he escaped.
Like he did escape, and then he ended up drowning several years later,
Hell.
far after the war.
L skill issue.
All
L.
right, for real.
Like he literally had a stroke while swimming.
They
and then
did.
he
They were
couldn't
rumored
wake
to
up.
go into Argentina, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mostly Argentina for some reason. I don't know
But
what I don't know what it
Because
was
you were
about.
white
Argentina.
enough-
Probably during
they
the
were
war,
white
they had
enough to
connections.
kind of blend in with Argentinians.
Like,
Oh, okay.
there's no way that Hitler himself actually like survived that long.
No, yeah, there was like a whole like Russian conspiracy.
There was a huge manhunt.
Russia
for him.
definitely
There was a
never.
Russian-
Russia
like,
definitely never found his body.
The Soviets, like, they had a whole thing where they were like,
Found his body.
yeah, they were like, actively looking for him
They
even
were like,
after his
no,
death.
no, we found Hitler.
Like they were like,
no, we found Hitler.
Okay, where's
Yeah.
his body? We're not gonna show you. Why not?
He just
Because-
went from impersonating Kermit to impersonating
Blah,
Drew.
blah,
Like,
blah,
what the
blah,
heck?
blah. Hey, I found Hitler, guys.
but no, yeah, they were hiding the fact that they couldn't find him, so they were just like, oh yeah, we found him, we killed
We
him, and then
found Hitler.
secretly
He's
they were
like,
like, okay, where is he? We gotta find him.
It's like,
But I think it was just because like his officers probably burned him or something.
no,
That's
apparently
what-
they-
that's what
apparently the
they're
theory is they
thinking.
buried him. They buried.
Oh,
him.
if they buried him, we would have found him already because we have like satellites
No,
everywhere.
like we buried him in a spot that we just like could not find him at. Like they
I've-
buried him really deep into a woods.
In the no, satellite technology is so good now. They would have found that.
I doubt it.
I think they could.
They can't find
covered-
illegal
they
logging
covered their
trails.
I'm about to say they covered their tracks well enough. I feel like, but that's what I mean. Is
They
like,
were
that's
under
just- that's just
Soviet
speculation.
artillery
But
bombardment. They
that's what I
could
mean,
not
it's
have
like-
done that.
That's what I mean. Is like that's why I feel like it's just speculation. I do feel like some way somehow I feel like Hitler did have plans to escape Argentina and he just took that opportunity.
I feel like he might have tried and failed.
Yeah, like I don't believe
Like-
for a second that he actually survived.
The other thing too is that
No, he's
some guy-
definitely.
some guy had like literally like an envelope that would have ended the war. And-
Where?
No, some guy. He was like a general for like a short while towards the end of the war, the last like 3 days. He had to go into Hitler's bunker and give him the envelope because it's all like, hey, the war is obviously we're not winning it. They're already about to enter Berlin. It's over.
Mhm.
So he was all like, I need to get to Hitler, and he had to go through first. He had to go do the first checkpoint, which was all like this one guy was just saying there, standing papers. He's all like, okay, go in. The second checkpoint to get to was like extra security, so he had to give his reasoning, and then he had to go check. Then that security had to go check, talk with other people about it for letting him in. That took like 30 minutes or so. Then eventually they let him in. Then they got to a third checkpoint where it was just one guy who made a decision of whether or not he's allowed to see Hitler or not. And after I think a couple hours, he finally made a decision to let him go into the final part of the bunker to go see Hitler, Goebbels, all of them, and talk about the surrender plan. And Hitler was all like, and basically in English that's don't surrender.
Yeah.
And that was about it. That was the last time anyone ever saw him before.
He's dead. Dead.
So yeah, that was the whole thing. One guy had a plan to just surrender, and then
Yeah, well, it didn't work. I feel like Hitler, his whole like thing was just not surrendering.
yeah, no,
like-
it was like
Because remember, he did fight in World War I too, as
Yeah,
well.
he
So
did fight in World War
yeah,
I.
German supremacy was at its highest.
You know what's really? Okay, genuinely, I don't understand why people do this. Napoleon did it. Hitler did it. Why do you invade Russia?
Don't
and-
invade Russia.
Don't invade Russia in winter.
Top 5 rules of becoming a world leader. Number 1, have good speech patterns. Number 2, make sure to have a reason to start conflict in your own nation and other nations. Number 3, don't invade Russia.
Yeah, literally, wait until you have like most of Europe, right? No, he did have most of Europe. Wait until you have all.
he
of
didn't. He
Europe.
didn't have France. Remember, he was on a 2.
No, he had a Vichy France, but there was resistance fighters. He didn't have England. He didn't have Switzerland. He didn't have. I want to say not No, he had Denmark. One of the Norway, Sweden, Finland. He didn't have one of those guys. Either way, he was
One
active-
of the northern ones.
He was
had
fighting.
everything.
He was fighting a war on one front, and he was like, "Oh, let's spice things up." And he fought a war on 2 fronts, and that's what
Yeah.
screwed him over. I'm glad he
Exactly.
did that because he's an evil dude.
Of
but I'm
course.
saying like Napoleon shouldn't have done it. Like my guy.
Well, because
Oh,
the
man,
thing
do-
is, Napoleon did have everything though. Like Napoleon had all. Of
Yeah,
it.
no, he was.
There
for
are
sure.
people.
So he did have plans. The only problem is by that point in time, Russia's leader already knew by that point. We fought Napoleon 3 times and it failed with conflict. So how about we just don't fight him?
Yeah, he made it to Moscow. He got to the capital city and then awaited a response. He sent a letter. It was like, "Hey, surrender now. I captured the capital city. We got to negotiate. You have to surrender." Russia just never responded. Waited for winter, and then Napoleon was like,
And
"I'm
then
not
it
getting a
got cold.
response." And then it got
Stupid
cold.
cold.
Stupid cold.
Oh, of course,
And
gotta
then
quote him.
They just started him out. Like that's like I want to say it's a good strategy, but like, that's kind of like underhanded. Like he
You
got
wanna-
defeated, and they were just like, "Nah,
You want to know something?
we're not gonna."
There are people in major cities in California who genuinely believe that they're living in Nazi-occupied France right now.
Are you talking about LA right now?
Well, that and
Pretty
I
also
think it's like they're relating ICE to the Gestapo. And I'm be real with you.
Oh, that
That's not the smartest thing to say.
definitely.
I can
They
see-
were more.
the thing, I can see the similarities. I can understand what they mean, but at the same time, it's like Hitler was getting rid of actual citizens.
Yeah, regardless.
ICE isn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Ice
Yeah,
really isn't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll play devil's advocate here, but I feel like there was a story where ICE raided like a preschool and like went and got those like little kids and evicted them. I feel like that's not right. I feel like birthright citizenship does still apply. If you're born in the country, you're a citizen, regardless of the parental status or whatever like that. I feel like if you're doing like
So
an
even
active-
if it's a vacation and
if it's a vacation
Well, no,
and you're
'cause
born in
it's
the
not
U.S.,
birth-
yeah,
it's not
you're a
birth-
citizen.
It's not a birthright thing, though.
No, I know, but like if you're
Like,
if
Don't
you're
get me
getting
wrong,
like
I think it's
SWAT
messed up.
rated or whatever, I feel like that's horrible.
I think it's messed up if they're raiding schools. I feel like a school is the one place where you definitely shouldn't.
yeah,
do
leave
that.
kids alone and leave just
But at the
like-
same time, it's kind of like if they're
Yeah.
gonna go down that rabbit hole, and I think this is the problem that people found with Trump's like first term, was like the whole thing was, oh, they're separating children. It's like, well, do you want the children here or do you want them to get deported? Like, it's a whole conflict between like morality of it all. It's like,
yeah,
that's
there's
the
a lot
thing
of there's a lot of
confusing.
fine
There's
lines.
a
That's the thing
lot
that's
of problems.
confusing. When they see the kids there, they're most likely with their parents, right? They say, "Oh, Trump's supporting children," but if the children aren't there, then they still blast them because,
well,
they're
because in
separating
the end
families.
of the day, people like that don't like the idea of deportation. They're all like, if they're already here, they're already here. That doesn't
Right.
make sense.
Eh,
But
eh,
yes,
no.
they're already here. So
Okay,
it's
see,
like,
I feel like there used to be a system way back in the day, right, in the 19 whatevers, where there was a system where Mexican workers would come in, they would work for a set time, and then they would leave. It's like a revolving
that's called
door.
a visa.
No, it's a visa, yeah, but
Also
there
amnesty.
was and they would go in, and they would do a bunch of
the
stuff,
problem with
and then they would go. But then in sometime in like I don't know when, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
the
it was
problem
like
is,
the
like,
80s. They
is-
blocked it off. They stopped that program, and there were already people on this side of the
because
wall.
of Reagan.
Yeah, it was Reagan.
Reagan, no, because you think Reagan, he started amnesty in California. He's all like, we need the workers and stuff. Triple down economics for some reason isn't working, even though it's a genius plan of giving rich people more money. It's so smart. Now, we're gonna bring in a bunch of Mexicans, and they're gonna have kids here. And now California will forever be Democrat. It's like, yeah, no Republican's gonna like the idea of amnesty anymore because like that's what brings more Democrats into the states.
No, I still feel like if we have that revolving door system where like we let people in to work, and then they work and then they go back, there's going to be a lot
You know what?
less
I'm
illegal
gonna say
immigration and
The
everything like
problem
that.
is like the problem isn't they want to go. The problem isn't they want to come
speaking
here
to the
to
mic.
work. The problem is they don't want to they don't want to go back.
Oh yeah, it's
They don't want to
dangerous
go
in
back to
Mexico.
Central South America because it sucks to live there.
Yeah, but that's just because the
what the-
system.
No, that revolving
that's
door
that's
thing,
the system we have right
that's
now
a pretty
because it's
slippery
incredibly-
slope.
No-
It's incredibly hard to get into the country in the first place now. And even if you're coming into work, you come in illegally, you're risking your life or whatever, and you're coming into work, and then like, okay, I went through all of that. There's no way I'm doing that again. I'm not going back. I might as well just stay here. I feel like if you have that program, you make it easy to have them work, not become citizens, but work.
I'll admit there should be an easier process.
It should
to-
be very because like
I would
have you
say
seen
that.
like groceries have like
not easy
especially like
as in,
cilantro
oh,
and stuff.
here's a free visa.
Right,
go to
right.
work.
That's what.
But obviously,
that's what-
it shouldn't take 20 years to get
I'm
citizenship.
gonna say
Yeah,
Americans
yeah.
kinda,
especially
we
depending
suck
on
at-
your age too.
Americans, we suck at like field work. We're genuinely so awful. We're so used to like, we're so used to white collar jobs and like blue collar. We're no one can do agriculture now. It's just you can't do it.
Which sucks
we all
more
suck.
too because we need agriculture.
We need
especially
it's the
for-
baseline of us. Yeah.
It's not even anymore. We outland all of it to different countries. America
Everything's
no longer
outsourced, yeah.
does. America no longer does their own
Do
stuff.
you know about
anymore.
the situation of the
And
sliced
even if they-
peaches?
No.
The sliced, like, there's a brand of sliced peaches that say like grown in China, packaged in Thailand, and like those two countries are very
What?
far away.
Fix your mic.
Oh, like the cup, the fruit cups are like grown in Argentina and then packed in Thailand.
Yeah. Why would they send it so far away just to do that?
Apparently the economic situation of the exporting of food is so ridiculously mangled that it's considered profitable to grow the plant in one part of the world, send it off to the other side of the world just to slice it and then put it in a plastic thing, and then finally send it back to the obese Americans to not eat it.
Yeah. There's canned peaches.
I think the part of it, like business wise, is also just the cutting costs, because it's expensive to do it here in the U.S. sometimes.
Another thing too
Am I right though? Like
another thing too as well is that like the thing with the legal immigrants is that they're not gonna risk trying to like a lot of these farmers. They're gonna be like, you're an illegal immigrant. All right, cool. Here's the thing: we're gonna give you twice less to pay, and you're not gonna get workman's comp. Get screwed. So it's literally it literally is illegal labor. Like that's the whole idea is that they're getting cheap labor from these from illegal immigrants. So it benefits the farmers a lot more from illegal. And it sounds messed up. It sounds horrible just saying that. But the fact that it's like, yeah, that's what it kind of needs to make agriculture cheaper. It's like, and to get more of it out, it's like, okay, dude, whatever. Because really,
that
argument,
situation is genuinely better than what they have in Mexico.
Because the argument I hear liberals for is like, we can't do tariffs. Why? Because and then China's gonna double the pricing, and it's like, well, why is it cheap? One, China already has us at like 200% taxation, so it's already disgusting. Number two, why is it so cheap then? Why is it cheap? And like the thing they say is like because they don't have workman's comp. Literally slave labor. They're getting paid like 3 cents over there in China. Yeah. And they have no workman's comp.
If they're lucky, 3 cents.
So like if they cut off their hand, the only thing that the Chinese managers are gonna say, if they even have managers, the only thing the Chinese bosses that work the factories are just gonna say, I bet to see you at work tomorrow. I don't care if you have no arm.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
kind of just like that's communism though. You get repressed.
Definitely.
They're like, oh look, it's the workers. Oh, we're workers party. Oh, and then immediately after, like, all right, let's suppress the workers. Let's make them.
But that's why
that's what the Nazis were too.
That's what.
Should
that's
we
China
ever
that-
approach
why it's
the
so
East,
cheap.
we're gonna get executed.
We're gonna
But that's
They're
why
gonna find this.
Xi
Hey,
Jinping,
guys.
don't do it. Don't do
Hey guys, let
it.
Diego finish.
But that's why it's so cheap. That's why it's cheaper to buy from places like Amazon. It's not because of the whole it's not because of like, oh, it's just convenient. It's because it's cheaper because they're having cheaper labor than it is in America. It's all like, because I remember the argument that this one liberal I had an argument with was all like, if we bring all the ports back, if we bring all the work to America, it's gonna be like $18,000 to get an iPhone. It's like, you want to know why? Because of actual labor costs.
Yeah, but I
in
like
China, it's gonna be like It's gonna be like 1,800, and I'm not gonna lie with you. iPhones are cool and all, but damn,
Yeah. You know what's
that
crazy?
blows.
The chocolate
iPhones aren't
is
even that good.
They're not. Chocolate is sourced by child labor.
Oh, don't even get me
Slavery.
started
It's
on chocolate manufacturing.
Chocolate
We're producing
manufacturing
more
is produced by child slaves in Africa.
We're consuming more chocolate than there is being produced.
Yeah. The same thing with cheese. We have a cheese cave.
Really?
There's a cave in the United States somewhere in the East Coast. It is an actual legitimate cave that the United States hollowed out and like cleaned up, and we just like stuffed cheese. It is filled with cheese.
Yum.
Wow.
Every kind
I
of cheese.
bet you it smells like doo doo.
It probably
It
does.
probably does.
We have so much cheese, and yet, like, I feel we'd have enough to give everybody like a wheel or two, and still have a lot. Like, that's how much cheese we have.
Oh, you want to know about
cheese.
the
Our
salt
cheese.
the salt mine nuclear waste disposal incident?
Why?
There was a place in the middle of nowhere in like Nevada or something where they decided to hollow out a huge salt mine and use it as a nuclear waste disposal site. And in order to store the nuclear waste correctly, they have to like store it in a special set of chemicals. And what the scientists discovered is that the most ideal way to safely store nuclear waste that won't dissolve the barrels or like do something nasty is to use cat litter. Like, they genuinely stored nuclear waste in cat litter because it's an effective
Absorbent.
a base that neutralizes any acidic byproducts in the nuclear fuel. And so they did that. The problem is that there was a miscommunication about whether to use organic cat litter or synthetic cat litter.
Probably want to use synthetic, right?
Yeah, and the way they said it is that, like, do not use organic cat litter, but like their communication cut out at the do not part. So they ended up using organic cat litter to store nuclear waste.
Use cat litter.
Use cat litter.
They used the organic cat litter to store nuclear waste in an underground salt mine, and a few days later there was a big explosion because the nuclear waste had ended up causing a chemical reaction that caused pressure to build up within the organic cat litter, and well.
Yeah, it exploded.
Well, thankfully, it was all underground and easy to contain because how would
It's in the middle of nowhere in Nevada, in a salt
Chernobyl.
mine. Yeah. You know what's? Oh, you know what? The water is apparently a very good way to dispose of nuclear waste or like fissile material.
Yeah,
They
like-
have pools in like nuclear power, like genuine like Olympic, no, not Olympic, but like really big
Bigger.
pools, bigger than Olympic. Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
and
Actually?
they're like
It would have to be.
the most purified water that can theoretically exist.
They put like these depleted uranium rods underwater, and they have like Marines guarding it. Like genuinely, if you go in there, you'll get shot. But there's like there was like thought experiments like if you swim in that water, you would be fine unless you go completely like right up next to the fissile material.
Oh, that's a really interesting part about nuclear physics. Like water is so good that you could just straight up swim in the spent nuclear fuel pool and be completely fine unless you decide to touch the bottom.
Yeah, you would die before you would hit the water because the Marines would shoot and kill you. But you
I
could.
call it depleted uranium slug. Rhymes with grug.
It actually does.
Yeah.
It actually does.
I call it a podcast.
How much
Rhymes with grug.
How much damage will be done with the depleted uranium?
Okay, well that's kind of a question for Gabe. Gabe, if you get hit in the head with the
Shot in
depleted.
the head with the depleted uranium slug. How? I mean, already a slug alone is already gonna make your head.
Well, okay, how?
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna-
what Gabe?
Yeah, it's gonna
What
blow
gauge?
a hole.
What,
in
this is
your
gonna
head.
be a shotgun. It's a shotgun, right?
I'm gonna
What
say-
gauge?
Or are you gonna
All
use
gauge?
a
Like, how
discarding
big? This-
sabot?
How big's the shell?
That depends.
This
Like,
big?
Okay.
Would
Or
it
like
be-
a 12 gauge shell, it's like this big, right? And okay, so imagine this is the shell, and you're getting hit with this, but it's made out of depleted uranium. How bad is it gonna hurt?
It's gonna hurt as bad as any other material.
Okay, but
that
like-
being awful.
You're gonna die because you're getting shot. But like, is there anything
With
else?
depleted.
No,
Depleted
because
uranium.
depleted uranium is just very hard. Like it's just a hard metal.
Yeah, but it still emits radiation, right?
No, it's depleted.
Then why are they putting it in water?
Well,
They
I
need
think
to
it got
make it depleted,
mixed
I
up. The active uranium fuel is what they put in the water.
Really?
And then they put it in there so it could deplete.
I thought it was like it was used
Either way,
rods.
I think the whole idea is that it's like it's harder, so it does more damage.
Well, wait. That's the whole point of a nuclear reactor is they have a rod and it's doing
Granite
fusion.
rods.
They're doing fusion
All
and
right,
they're
hold on.
pouring water on it to create steam because it's so hot,
Ever
and that
put
steam
the
turns
coolant system
turbines,
in the basement.
and then that's what the two big cooling. That's why it's eco-friendly. It's just steam
Let me
coming out.
just explain nuclear physics to you real quick. We were at politics, but now we're at nuclear physics.
I know.
So basically,
Speak
how
into
it
the mic.
works is
Speaking of, like,
so how it works is you start with a bunch of uranium, and turns out uranium's not that good at being radioactive. You have to enrich it. You have to make it better.
yeah, plutonium reactors are actually way better. No, thorium reactors are the best. Do thorium reactors.
I don't know all that much about
Words.
thorium.
Yeah, do thorium reactors.
But
They're so much
basically,
better.
what happens is the uranium will occasionally decay, but it will decay so fast. Well, the particles that are emitted will move so fast that they won't be able to hit anything, so they'll have to be moderated. Water is an excellent moderator, and it's also an excellent coolant. That's why they used it. It's a
Yeah.
2-in-1.
Really?
Cheap.
They're not using like super coolant.
No, water's usually.
Never put the coolant in the basement.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
put the coolant in the basement.
Oh yeah.
well, yeah.
Always like hang it above so gravity does the work. That's how Chernobyl.
And
exploded.
so basically,
Along with them like tripling the power.
yeah.
after the
And it's
after
rated for.
the emitted neutron is slowed down so that way it can actually hit another atom to continue the reaction will continue generating heat. In order to stop this reaction from exploding, they use control rods or materials that will actively absorb neutrons. I saw you're yawning. I know nuclear physics is a little bit boring.
No, it's not.
Okay, wait.
that.
No, I'm
where
invested.
Where did you learn all this stuff?
Well, I actually learned it from three different
college.
I went to
I three different sources.
all YouTube videos.
Wait, he's
huh?
a clanka. He has
I
all
just
of that at
watched
his
the
disposal.
Chernobyl.
I just
Okay.
watched the Chernobyl documentary. That's all I need to know about nuclear
The
physics.
second source of nuclear physics was a really old, like an ancient Boy Scouts lesson, because apparently one of the
Oh yeah, because we had nuclear.
they taught nuclear physics in Boy
yeah.
Scouts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a merit badge. I took
okay.
it.
All right,
Wait.
scouts, we're gonna teach you how to build a bomb.
I remember building a bomb because I built a bomb and it's attached to my chest right now.
Oh
But
my God.
Brethren.
when did we learn about nuclear fission?
It wasn't a Eagle required.
Oh, that's why I never did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was, but it was.
I just
one
so
that caught
happened
my
to be there, and
I think
learning
you and I took the same.
yeah, we
class,
took that
so.
same thing, and we both learned about nuclear
A
physics.
blue light.
A blue light.
Yeah,
let's
but
see.
yeah, I think I still have that merit badge.
Okay, so it's
book
YouTube,
too.
the Boy Scouts of America, and where else?
College.
Believe it or not, YouTube
Just
is actually
Delta.
very good at teaching nuclear
I think
physics.
Samuel, I think the Ghost of Kiev, Sam Hyde said it himself. Everything I learned in college, I could have just learned on YouTube.
Bro.
Oh, I was I'm my friend from college. I don't think he's gonna watch this, but if you are, hi Dominic. He taught me how to build a nuclear reactor.
All right, cool.
I mean, it's not that hard.
I forgot how to do it, but I know it involves tinfoil.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Ethan-
typical.
If
though.
Ethan was here, he would have done the whole rundown on. how to build a
He
bomb.
knows how to. Oh, a bomb.
He knows. He knows how to build all of it.
All right. Well, we're on watch lists now, but I was. I knew he knows.
Ethan's
how to
already
build.
on a watch list. He owns a firearm. He works for the military. He's automatically on a watch list. If you
Sweet.
do both of those things,
No way.
I'm probably on a watch list.
I guarantee you, everyone here.
I looked up the Unabomber propaganda.
So
That will
I
literally
don't
put
even
you
know.
on a watch list automatically by default.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
it
I
kind of
mean,
does.
Nah,
make
it's a
sense.
little gay. I just want to learn a little history, all right?
I feel like somebody might try to do like a copycat killer, like, oh, I'm Unabomber too. I'm gonna put
These-
pipe bombs in the mailboxes that don't work.
Oh,
The
have you ever
Industrial
heard?
Revolution and its consequences?
Have you guys ever heard of the
History.
of the smile bomber?
What's a smile bomber?
Basically, there was this guy who was insane,
Okay.
and
You
then
always had a
he
smile.
he had
Joker. I'm the Joker,
he
baby.
He put a bunch of pipe bombs in a bunch of people's mailboxes, but he didn't target specific people. He targeted specific locations. There was one in like Illinois, and then another one in Ohio just a few days later. The police were perplexed on how he was able to move that far that fast. Eventually, when they found him, they found his plans, and he was gonna like set off a bunch of like bombs all over the country. And when you look at the map on where the bombs exploded, it would resemble a smiley face. So, like, when the detectives look at all the locations that these mysterious bombings would have happened, they would have immediately noticed that the shape would be a smile, and that's why they called him the smile face bomber.
That's actually-
Thankfully, he never got to the actual mouth part of the smiley face
He got an
of connecting the. He got two eyes, and
just
then
like two massive lines of pipe
Wow.
no, just
No,
two
just two
dots.
dots.
Oh, okay.
And then he would have connected the dots for the mouth in like the more south area.
Mm.
But thankfully, he was never able to complete his very strange operation because the police were able to do their job.
That's good.
And that's the story of the smiley face bomber.
I feel like him and the Unabomber was trying to do the same thing, right?
No, he was a
Trying
completely
to blow up
different.
colleges.
Oh,
He didn't have a plan.
The
He was just
Unabomber
like-
is completely different.
He was
than the
just
smiley
like
face
the
bomber.
Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been devastating to modern society, and then just bomb
Like,
college.
I'm gonna
kids.
start bomb. Okay, all right.
Like
bomb college kids.
So he's just a little guy. He's just like going around.
the smiley face
The
bomber was
Joker.
just a certified troll.
He's a troll.
Remember the amount of asbestos that was probably in his cabin. It makes you wonder like how much bugs he had.
There's asbestos in my school.
That's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Someone's
not a
gonna
good
become
thing.
Someone's gonna become
There,
a bomb.
we had like a whole I have a whole like group chat. We were all like,
Didn't our middle school have like
what GVA?
well no.
I don't ever
Yeah.
remember hearing
Great
about any
Valley
asbestos.
Academy in
No, the
Salida,
water.
California.
The water.
Oh, it had bleach in it. Yeah,
Oh
There was
yeah.
bleach in the.
Oh yeah.
Bleach in the water?
it was bleach, not lead. There was a lot of schools with lead. We had bleach.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, yeah. That's why my mom told me not to
Yeah,
drink.
my
out
mom
of
said,
this.
"Do not drink the water at that school. Do not drink it." She said there was lead, but I knew there wasn't any lead. But there was definitely bleach.
I remember hearing there was
Yeah.
lead, so I didn't drink the water.
Yeah, she said there was lead, but I didn't believe there was lead. I knew there was bleach, but there wasn't lead.
I don't trust
I don't trust the schools.
vaccines.
Bruh.
Oh, don't. Well, actually, you should get me started on vaccines because I think they're very helpful for you.
I'm honest. Okay, for me, it's if we're actually getting into this. For
Look,
me,
it made me-
I don't
We
want to
can.
be. I don't want to be like the first guy to get the vaccine. I want to wait a couple years
All
to
I'm
make
saying
sure
is-
that it's safe, and then I'll get the vaccine.
This guy got
Yeah.
vaccine. Now he's artistic.
That's wow.
All
That's like-
out of everyone in my family, I'm pretty sure I'm the least autistic.
Artistic.
Oh, my sister's more artistic.
Wow, Alex.
I've always been
Alex!
artistic.
What's wrong with you?
I've always been artistic.
See, it's vaccines.
You've been muted. Get out of here.
I wasn't vaccinated as a kiddo because my mom doesn't like them. Like, I guess.
You don't want to say that in public. You don't wanna
No, my mom doesn't care. Like, she said it like out in the open before. Like, I don't trust vaccines.
don't-
I'm like, I believe you. I believe you.
Okay, so here's the thing about vaccines. I don't like. I'm not gonna be like the
Like,
whole,
she gets
like,
the-
vaccines are
Yeah.
getting cringe. Like I do believe some vaccines have obviously been done over and over again. They haven't really caused a lot of problems.
You have the same opinion
Yeah,
as
and
my
there's
mom.
people that need them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
it's like the whole thing about it is like the whole COVID vaccine was stupid. That was stupid. It was clear indication that it didn't work. So there was no evidence proving that they worked. And even then, a lot of doctors were all like, "Oh, don't forget to get your booster shots. You gotta make sure to get your booster shots."
Oh, man,
It's
you want-
me, Dr. Fauci?
You want to
No,
know
I
about the
get your booster
situation
Oh wow.
of the COVID vaccine in New York?
Okay.
Basically, the vaccines that they gave to the New Yorkers, they were pretty good. They worked, but they were hella volatile and like expired immediately,
Oh, okay.
and they would rot and mold super fast. And if you didn't get your vaccination quota with these super like fragile vaccines, you would you would lose your medical license. And also, everyone who got a vaccine had to fill out a ton of paperwork that they could barely read. And the doctors also had to do just as much paperwork that they couldn't see at all, basically. And all of these like separate factors compounded on top of each other, leading to a complete failure in like the distribution of life-saving medication.
Do you ever like think that in the future, when we all have like kiddos and whatnot, when they go to school, they're gonna be taught about COVID and everything that's happening right now?
Yes.
And then we're gonna have to
Yeah.
do their homework because they're gonna come to us and do like little interviews, like, "Oh, how were you during COVID? What were you?"
I played
doing?"
Among
I'm
Us.
jorking it.
I was about to say,
Oh
I
my
played
gosh.
Among Us.
Great.
I once screwed for 30 weeks
No, but
straight during the
I'm
COVID
more,
pandemic.
I'm more concerned about what aspect they're gonna teach of it.
I feel like they're
Yeah.
gonna teach. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna think. I think they're gonna teach how it started, where it started,
We're technically part of
how
history.
it spread, and how it affected society.
Think about that. We were a part of history.
We
That was
were.
us.
I mean,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
we
You
were.
Yeah.
We were the
We were-
blank
We were
faces
pretty
of
much part
history.
of
Like
history.
we were here to see Trump's presidency.
Twice.
Let's be honest, that was wild. Trump's whole campaign, everything like that. Is
Well, because again, he's a businessman. That's
that
why.
was crazy.
I feel like
that was
in
insane.
terms of dude, your foot's in my space.
Whether or not you like him or not, his whole
feel like-
shtick was crazy.
Yeah,
It's-
he's
yeah.
gonna go up there with like the presidents you'll remember. Like
They're never gonna
Washington,
forget him.
And the
Lincoln,
most recent
Roosevelt,
assassination
JFK.
attempts too. Yeah.
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 Okay, but like
That assassination was
what the
wild.
only one that I can remember and know of at all is was the ear one, and
Well,
like,
it's still.
That was the only one he really had.
That's the only one he
that's
had.
Really the
That's
only
the
one.
But it was so. But it was like it was amazing. It was astonishing to see that.
He turned
Yeah,
the
then
whole
Mike,
assassination
Mike,
You
attempt
gotta
into
get
a publicity
into,
stunt.
like you can't move around so much.
Yeah, I know.
Who
but
else
it
would
was
do that?
crazy to see that though. It was crazy.
Theodore Roosevelt did.
No, it was.
Oh yeah, he also did that.
Theodore Roosevelt did that.
to have just been shot, but it's gonna take a lot more than that to kill a bull moose. Baller,
Oh, you know that.
baller.
Was that his actual quote?
Yes,
I
that
think
was his
so.
actual
Yes,
quote.
that is.
It appears I have been shot. Is what
Yeah.
he said. Like that's such a no. He's a Sigma for that one. He's shit.
Yeah.
Dude, next
That's why
like,
we all remember him.
That's why we remember Roosevelt because he's such a baller.
Yeah, the next to Trump just throwing his fist up in the air. You have that picture of him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
picture
In
was
the
sick,
background.
man.
It's like
That
these
People
these
got
things
that
will be
tattooed.
remembered.
Why would you get that?
Why would you?
Dude,
Because it's so cool.
It's a
just
stupid
bad
tattoo.
Get
It's a
tattoo.
random politician.
Why?
A picture. Okay, a picture is one thing, but tattooing it, I don't
I'm
know.
saying like
I don't know
okay.
about tattoo.
If
Tattoo is a little wild. But
Yeah.
it's still cool. It's
you
still a
should
cool
not
picture.
Get that. Like, why would you get someone getting assassinated on your back? Or like,
Have you ever heard of the controversy?
that's
of,
like me. That's like if I go into a tattoo parlor and I'm like, hey, can you get Abraham Lincoln in the booth with John Wilkes Booth pointing a gun right at him in the back? And also, right next to that, can you get JFK mid-shot in the car in Dallas, Texas, please?
Yeah, JFK's a
I guess
little
you're
more
not
trash.
wrong there, but
Yeah, because
but
like,
I agree with you. There.
That's-
I agree.
Should've-
This Abraham Lincoln.
we should definitely remember remember remembers President Garfield getting shot by that guy, but
no
I
one
do.
cares about
'Cause nobody
President
cared about
Garfield.
him.
This was
But
gay.
like,
Nobody cared about this.
but like I feel
Garfield
like
was just like, oh,
we should, and then he died. He did die to that. That was a
He died, like,
successful
17 days
assassination.
later.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was
no,
one
he
of the.
died like
But
2 months later.
We should. I feel like we
Yeah.
should remember the attempts, but we should probably not idolize or memorialize.
No,
Like I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
unless they die, like Abraham Lincoln and JFK, then we definitely memorialize them because they died. They were human people and they were shot. Doesn't matter. They're
They actually contributed a lot
They
to
did. They did.
America.
They definitely did. Like I feel like regardless.
JFK said, "We are going to enter the gold standard," and then he got shot.
He got shot, yeah. Like no, that's what happened. Literally, the reason the Great Depression happened in part because America was like, screw the gold standard, and then we cut off
Americans.
Americans, yeah.
No one else.
There was definitely other people, but we were
A lot of other
Not a
people.
distinctive group of people.
Americans. We decided to cut ourselves off of the gold standard, and that a lot of other countries based their monetary values off of the dollar, the U.S. dollar.
Bam! Oh, don't even get me
God,
started
and
on
that's why
what
we
Zimbabwe
started-
did
I'm
to
not
the
gonna lie.
dollar.
We
Well,
definitely
and-
started the Great Depression. We started it, we ended it. But like
A Black Monday.
Black Monday. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like don't mess with the gold standard, bro. Like I feel like we should just like,
Yeah,
I
literally
think
the
we'll go
only
back to
thing.
the bronze
Yeah,
standard.
Literally the only thing that bailed us out was like World War II.
it was World War II.
pretty much because
Like,
that's when
If
production
Europe
went.
didn't just like, kill
Well, that was no
itself, then
World
we
War
would have been
One.
screwed.
We had to go
Yeah.
on the gold standard because of World War One, the Great Depression.
Yeah, the Great Depression happened right
Great
after
Depression
World War
hit,
I.
and then Herbert Hoover was all like, nah.
like,
Wait,
I want
it
my
was a-
money to be based off of my
Yeah, it was
money, not
after-
this valuable ore that everybody already entrusts their money to. I want $1 to be worth $1 and not a fraction of that gold in this time of political strife and just after a war.
Although
Honestly-
doing that with gold is still, I think it's still pretty smart.
It's
though.
interesting to me the fact that gold became just like that automatic, like instantly valuable.
It's
metal.
because it's rare and shiny and it's easy to identify. And then we
Even like
all,
silver. That's why.
we just
Yeah.
all decided to
Like, why didn't if someone offers me platinum, I'm gonna be like, what is that? No, I don't want that. If
You
someone offers
stupid.
me gold, I'm gonna be like, that's gold, that's valuable. Because like,
You're
why-
stupid.
why-
Isn't
for not
platinum
wanting-
pretty-
I do
Platinum
want
is more
platinum.
valuable.
I do want platinum, but I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, I would assume it's like
it looks-
silver. I'd be like,
Palladium is
yeah.
even more
Yeah.
valuable.
See, but nobody like actually trades with palladium. It's always just gold.
Have you ever wondered why people steal
It's for the platinum carburetor, catalytic converters.
converters?
Catalytic converters are
Oh,
for
yeah.
platinum.
No,
I don't even trust.
palladium. Very big difference.
I don't even think Herbert Hoover was the main cause for the whole Great Depression. I'm gonna have to give it to Coolidge.
I feel like there was a lot of factors that contributed.
Coolidge was the biggest one because the whole thing with Coolidge presidency was just like let the economy boom on its own. The problem is it boomed too big.
Yeah.
And eventually people had some very interesting ideas. What happens if the economy crashes?
Sell.
We
had to sell my stock, and then
And then the economy crashed. And then it was all like Herbert Hoover won presidency, and everyone was all like, this must be the fault of Herbert Hoover. And I'm with you. Herbert Hoover did nothing to mend it.
Okay, to be fair though, there was literally nothing like in place to like stop that. Like now we have like FDIC stuff like that. We have like
Social
bailouts
security
too
exists
big.
because of the Great Depression.
Yeah, and they're not trying to take it away. Like, brother, you're already taking my money
A
for
bunch
my
of
social
taxes
security
exist
checks.
because
I
of
want to
the
have it.
Depression.
And
That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
gotten rid of
The
by now,
taxes
but
are just
Taxes?
ridiculous.
there's a bunch of taxes that were made just because of the Great Depression.
yeah, no, there's I believe it was income tax and wealth tax, but let's be
Yeah.
real.
We're getting rid of the income tax.
Wealth tax doesn't work because
Wait, we're getting rid
billionaires
of
use
income
debt.
tax?
No, we're not. We're
Trump
not.
apparently is trying to get rid of income
He's
tax.
gonna
He's
try.
trying to get rid of
He's trying.
It's not
Bro,
gonna work.
he's at it again. He's
Yeah.
doing something crazy that I
Trump's
never
doing
thought
it.
would be
Trump's
possible.
doing some big boss. Apparently, they're already trying in Louisiana. So
Yeah, wealth tax doesn't work because billionaires are using debt to leverage themselves as like, oh,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I'm lower
I'm
class.
getting
Oh.
a tax
Like,
write-off.
let's be real. Jeff Bezos pays less tax than me, and he's a billionaire.
Apparently, Bill Gates is planning on giving away all of his wealth to people.
He
That's what
really
he's saying.
should.
But it's to his own foundation, so I don't.
Ah, joke's on you. He's giving all of his wealth away to Africa.
No, give it to me. Pay my tuition, Jeff Bezos. If you're watching this, pay my tuition for
Not
the
Jeff
next.
Bezos, Bill
There's
Gates.
no
Bill Gates,
way
if you're
Jeff
Bill
watching,
Bezos is
Gates,
gonna
instead of
watch
dropping malaria
Isn't
on a
he
bunch
dead?
of rich people, Bill Gates is
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
No, it's Steve Jobs.
Steve
Bill
Jobs.
Gates?
Brethren.
Dead.
He once opened a jar full of mosquitoes in a convention center full of his fellow wealthy men.
To prove that it was like, oh yeah, look, we're good.
Well, he literally said rich people shouldn't, poor people should not have to suffer as well. Like
Bill Gates,
and
stop
then
dropping,
he didn't get arrested. He's just fine.
stop dropping
Walking
malaria on rich people and give me money.
No, actually, keep dropping malaria on rich people because I think that's really
That was-
funny.
that was
but also give me your
incredible
money.
incident.
Give me your money.
It doesn't matter. They have the funding to get their malaria gone.
Yeah, that's why it's funny because they have to
They
spend
get it for
money.
like $12. Dude.
Yeah, $12.
You
No.
want, okay, I'm about to throw out a hardball here.
Oh man.
You guys can obviously don't want to. We could change it if you want to.
No, let's hear it.
The Hippocratic Oath was invented because it's a doctor. Every doctor should obviously.
They thrive.
Do
to
no
save
harm.
lives. Yeah. do no
Yeah,
harm.
that's the whole thing. So I feel personally, doctors should not be paid for doing abortions.
I can.
Well,
I can
that's
see that.
that's actually
Yeah.
pretty
I can
interesting.
see
That's
that.
an interesting
Because you're
thought.
taking life
if
away,
there's
too.
like a specific like doctor in the clinic that specializes in abortions, I feel like that should
Because you could technically count that as doing harm.
It is.
It does
100%
do
is doing
harm.
harm.
So
is.
for me,
Abortion
okay,
is just
this is probably a pretty hot take, but for me, I feel like if they're like you get like assaulted or whatever, and like it's the very beginning, yes, you can, but they shouldn't be like encouraging it. They should be like, hey, you have an option. Just I want you to know. If it's like the middle, they should strongly discourage it, but you should still have that option. If it's late, you should not be able to do that. And
Yeah, take your licks like a man, shorty.
yeah, like if you wait 8 months and then you're like, oh, I don't want to be pregnant. I feel like that's just morally
That's
wrong.
just
That's
yeah,
definitely
just
murder.
wrong.
That's definitely wrong.
No,
But
that's
like,
murder.
if
If
you're
the
like a
baby
month-
starts moving around in there, like if it figures out that it can move,
I
then
feel like it's just
probably
a-
No,
once
I
you
but like
feel
if you're like a
conception
month
is
in
when-
there, right? If you're like a month into it and you realize that you are not ready to be a mother, or you do not have the correct financials,
I
or
feel
you
like
do not
once there's
have,
kicking, once there's
if you
kicking.
feel like it's gonna start,
once
it's gonna
there's
kill
kicking,
you,
don't do it.
then I feel like okay, I'm not saying it's moral, but I'm saying it's an option, right? I feel like people should have the option to choose and make the right choice. I feel like they should like talk to their, the religious leader. They should consult, like, God. They should like genuinely have that tough conversation
Well,
with
because
themselves.
most people who are getting abortions aren't really religious.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
that's true.
Yeah,
But I
and
feel like
it's-
they should be at least taught like, hey, there are consequences.
not.
No, like no,
How
like,
about
not, like
teaching proper sex ed so that this
No, they
situation
should.
never
They
happens
should.
in the first
Exactly.
place?
It's
That's-
common sense
it's common
too.
sense, but
So
the people are
Potatoes are on.
retarded. No, but like I feel like if someone is pregnant and they want to get an abortion, they should at least have a class that like states like, hey, I know you're about to get an abortion. If you do follow through with this, I want you to know this is
but
what's
that's
happening.
that's the
This-
problem. They don't care about
They
that.
don't
They care
care
about
about
getting
that.
rich from it.
Yeah.
The
The
doctors or the
doctors.
women? No, I'm not talking about the
Yeah,
doctors. I'm talking about the people. I'm saying there shouldn't
They
be
don't
like
care either.
well,
there shouldn't be like doctors
Most-
specifically for abortion.
Dude, my mom.
I feel like that's horrible.
The doctors recommended my mom to get an abortion.
And
I
I'm
mean.
glad they didn't. I'm glad she didn't do it.
Oh yeah, my
Like,
mom
she was
very
well
faithful.
educated. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was very faithful, so I'm happy about that.
But like doctors shouldn't like recommend abortions. I feel like that should be up to the woman to decide, right?
yeah, my sister gave like the easiest answer to it. It was all like, "No, you need to get an abortion. Abortions are good and stuff like that." And I'm just like, I'm sitting here not even be able to give an answer because I literally don't know. It's a battle. It's a battle between the morality or in the understanding.
Yeah.
Of,
That's
like-
definitely a hard place to get. And I have
It's a
There's
hard
a
answer.
reason this topic is extremely controversial.
Yeah.
But
I
saying
would
that it's
say that, like-
controversial is that the fact that people have a definitive answer on abortion entirely is disgusting to me.
That
Yeah,
only
no,
makes
yeah,
it even
that's
more
horrible.
controversial.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't argue.
Well, if that's
one
a
side is
controversial
correct.
subject, then I
Like,
think you're
like,
on
where does the
wrong-
mora-
Situation is
Exactly.
entirely
Yeah,
where does
morality.
where does the
the-
morality end too? Because
Exactly.
like that because once you conceive the child, they're living because you're feeding
Exactly.
them,
It
Yeah.
Or the-
starts
or-
at conception.
or the woman is feeding them.
And that's what
So-
people don't understand. And the thing about feeding, they're saying it's the baby, it's a parasite because it's taking away the nutrients of the mother.
Okay, that I
I'm
don't
like,
think a baby's
what?
a parasite.
Well,
Exactly. Like
I
It's
feel
like
like
their
okay,
argument-
once it like develops as a baby and it's like it's a fetus, and you can like acknowledge, hey, I'm pregnant. Then it's like, okay, yeah, you're pregnant.
life
That's a
begins.
human in there.
That's-
But like, I feel like once
If you
you
can't
shoot
feel it in there,
you shoot little swimmers in there. I feel like as they're doing it, that's not a fetus. That's just like it's happening. Yeah,
And
but
like,
I don't.
about to
another thing you
happen.
I
gotta
don't
think
think
about
that's
too
a
is like miscarriages and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
there are
that-
people
Oh,
out there who have to go through that
That is
struggle.
horrible.
And
There's
Well,
a
I
new
know someone-
dimension.
I know someone
Yes.
who has that.
Yeah.
yeah, and like there's-
She carried a baby for I believe it was like almost the whole trimester,
Oh my god.
and she lost it, and it was horrible.
but
It
she-
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a miscarriage or a stillbirth, but she couldn't have the baby, and it was horrible. But she's having another baby and is healthy. They had a baby shower pretty recently. And I'm pretty
huge
sure-
opportunity to make a really insensitive comment.
No.
No,
No.
not now. No,
You better
no,
not.
No,
I'm meeting him right
I
now.
mean, no, don't mute him. That's-
All I suggested is that there's a
There
big
will-
opportunity to make an insensitive comment.
yeah.
I
Hey,
mean, there
wait,
was
Alex-
an opportunity this whole time.
They're
Alex,
get-
what were
for
you
the
saying,
fucking
though?
About an
conversation,
extremely
yeah.
controversial subject.
Yeah, no, they guarantee.
No,
for
but I
every
feel like-
Is this our most
subject.
controversial subject?
Definitely.
This is
Definitely.
our most controversial.
Probably.
This is the big.
That's just
this
for
is
all,
the
like, a bunch of
division
guys
between-
giving
yeah,
their opinion on
Okay,
it.
but like that's
Well,
also another.
also
thing.
remember this too. This is not a political.
Yeah, it's not. We're
thing.
just
It's not
giving our
normally
No, no, no,
political.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
so
We're
we
just-
pretend to be
we're just-
political because it's
This
funny.
is a safe
We're not
space.
pretending.
We're
Yeah.
here to literally speak our minds.
We're
here.
just-
There's
we're
no,
just
Yeah,
like-
this is
yeah.
this is
there's
just a
no
moral
arguments.
thing.
This is
But like,
just
I feel like
discussions.
because I'm a
That's
guy,
it.
right? Because I'm a dude and I can't get pregnant, and I will never
Right.
know what that feels like. And I'm, a man. I feel like my opinion of abortion kind of matters less than a woman's opinion because they're the ones who are actually dealing with it
Mhm.
and have to make that incredibly tough decision. And I feel like, I'm a dude. I can have an opinion on it because, like, I'm a person. I can have an opinion on everything and anything I want. But
First
I
Amendment.
feel like,
basic
yeah,
right.
it's a basic human right. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
If I believe abortion is horrible, and I do, then I can say, hey, abortion is horrible. You should not do
Another thing
it.
too,
You should have the option. If
Yeah,
you,
that's
like,
what
if
I'm
you're-
saying. That was my opinion.
But
about
like,
it.
you know, make an informed decision. Make the right choice. You know, if it's just like, oh, I don't want to have a baby, I don't want to raise it. Like, okay, you can have the baby, put it maybe put it in foster care. But like,
yeah,
if
adoption,
you,
because
I was
there's
saying, yeah, put it up
there's-
for adoption.
there's-
There's people
there's-
out there who can't have any.
Exactly.
but then
babies
again,
in
it's
general.
there's also a thing where like nobody wants to adopt a baby. There's like what? No one knows where an orphanage is. No one wants to go through that. No one
have
wants
you
to
ever
go-
seen an orphanage?
Yeah,
before?
I've seen one orphan in my life ever. Like legitimately one orphan. Maybe two, but the second one was a motivational speaker and he doesn't count. There's always like that. There's that option. But like I feel like if there's an option where like you don't want that baby to go through the suffering of being an orphan, or like if you like have a medical thing and you actually cannot give birth to that baby, or if there's other things like in your life that are gonna like completely complicate it, or you know, all that stuff, then that's up to you. But you know, I don't use my opinion. I'm a dude, so.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? There was once an extremely offensive bowling animation where made by the Courier Crew, where they basically, yeah, the situation was two bowling pins. One of them was clearly pregnant. They walk into a clinic, but then the bowling ball judge walks in, destroys the clinic, and then the two bowling pins are forced to have a child, even though they're not at all prepared for
Is
it.
it like a gutter ball thing?
No, it was a 3.
Oh, it was 3. That's so
You had a gutter ball in the first one.
that they made the 9/11 one and the JFK one.
That
The
was
JFK
one is
bowling
actually
pin
my favorite
animation.
one. It's the bowling pins.
you
It's
guys-
2 bowling pins, and then the one on the back, it's JFK.
There's
the bowling
been a
pin with his
second
face,
bowling ball.
and the bowling ball has a sniper rifle, and they're going through, and then it's bam. It's like you got a spare. Good job.
Yeah, have you ever gone to like bowling alleys and you see those jib jab like animations?
Yeah, little
videos that
jib
they
jab
made?
ones.
It's not even actual
But
jib
yeah.
jab. It's some generic cartoon place.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm with you. I'm just gonna say they're jib jabs. Like
They do look like jib jabs. They really do.
Jib
I
jab.
feel like
I'm a
okay.
jib jab.
Am I the only one who kind of likes how bowling alleys haven't modernized? Like
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
I
definitely.
think
No, that's a good thing.
it's really novel.
Really
it's,
good thing,
It's a
yeah.
really funny concept.
You ever do low hanging fruit?
You know, they used to have children set up the bowling pins, but now they have machines.
Children do it, really?
Yeah.
Get to work. Get to work. This mine is too cramped for a man. This is clearly the job for a child.
Oh my god.
Send the children to the mines.
Oh, there was
No!
also
Am I
a
gonna have
video
to say
of
goodbye to
some
the PG-13
TikTok
rating
famous
as
woman
well?
who
I
rolled
think-
a
I don't know,
pumpkin
we're
down the
borderline
bowling
now,
alley
man.
because it was
Okay,
Halloween.
clearly, no one
And she
knows
got
what I'm
kicked
talking
out.
about. This podcast used to be PG,
It's still
but we no, it's not.
We talked
It is
about,
not.
Like, abortion.
We just
laws,
ran through
nuclear
the
physics.
entire abortion
These guys went
pipeline,
way
bro.
past the restrictions, so I lifted it up to
means parental
PG-13.
guidance.
I feel like we're gonna have to lift it up again.
Oh boy.
Bro, like-
14.
14.
14.
This is
TV
gonna be an
14.
18 plus
TV 14.
podcast. It's an 18 plus.
Adults only. We're gonna talk about nut
We're
sacks.
gonna talk about.
No, okay, get this clanka out of here.
Get him out.
We're gonna be talking about the.
Okay, we're doing it.
I know what reference you're making. I know what reference he's making. I don't think you're muted.
No, I did.
Unemployed people like you should not
We're
speak.
gonna
No,
be
kidding, no, I'm kidding.
Unmute him.
I'm
All
kidding.
right, you're getting a
Totally
2-minute
kidding.
mute.
2 minute.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the pingus.
Yeah, you do have to borrow my mic.
Hey, slap him for 10 million. No.
Some of them are 10 million.
You guys, you can just like talk louder and I'll pick up on Isaac's mic.
Yeah, but like I don't want to do that because yelling is loud, and I don't.
Unmute
There's your
him.
robot ears. I see. No.
Unmute me so I can tell you to unmute him.
The squeak
It's a
toy?
podcast with all 5 of us. We shouldn't be punished for talking.
I know, right? Censorship. There's censorship.
Literally 1984. 1984. It's literally
Unmute us.
94? What?
No, you
Didn't
guys
even do anything.
Yes,
1984.
Have you seen that song, the white guy, 1985, and then it goes like, my dad, 1985.
That's Bo Burnham.
It's so good. It's so good.
Scott
Scott
Burnham.
Burnham.
So like Bo Burnham, I think like with the Welcome to the Internet, that I wish I could say that was ahead of its time, but I'm be real with you. He made that song at like the height of the internet, like becoming
The internet.
Like
hollow.
Like
Oh,
before
like
the
the
dead
dead
internet
internet?
theory
Yeah,
started.
the internet theory is real. At this point, it's proven.
It's just
a fact.
Yeah, it's
AI.
real.
There's like one
No, no,
guy
'cause
on
the whole
the internet,
thing.
and it's
Yeah, let's
Gabe.
say the whole thing about it, about the internet.
He's
that
the internet.
Everything
He's
that
a
existed
clanker.
from when the internet started, from when the
No,
internet's
that's
early years,
great.
doesn't exist anymore. Newgrounds is a
Alex
completely
Keith
different place.
Yeah.
A lot of these old, funny, like goofy videos that were lighthearted and silly don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
They're all
Adobe.
gone.
Only find them on the archive.
Moved.
Adobe died, which meant like a lot of these old
Adobe's got
websites just
Flash,
disappeared.
Gone.
Well,
Lot-
Happy Wheels doesn't exist anymore.
So many good, like amazingly good, cool math games got removed because Flash died, and I'm so
That
upset
is
Oh
internet.
boy.
about that. We should really
A
bring
lot of
back-
these old YouTubers that were lighthearted and fun either grew up and became kind of cringe, like Jacksepticeye,
Yeah.
or just
I haven't watched
gone.
Jacksepticeye. in a
Jacksepticeye
long
is
time.
not as good anymore. He
Is he?
tries to be like relevant. He tries to be like Markiplier. That's the problem I have with Jack. He's trying to be all philosophical like Mark, but he kind of just comes off like a douche.
See, okay, in my opinion, I have always seen like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and Dan TM. I've always held them on like I've always held them on like the same like pedestal as equals. But like I remember like going to my grandma's house and like going to like she has a little guest bedroom. I would go in there and I would watch Jacksepticeye videos. Yeah.
My name is Tahiti Nogla.
No, I would watch
No, that
Jacksepticeye videos
makes
in my
sense.
grandma's guest bedroom because my mom didn't like when I watched Jacksepticeye's videos because he swore in his videos. But like it
He
wasn't-
swears a
That's my dad the
lot.
same way. He
Yeah.
didn't let me watch Sky's Minecraft because he swore.
Yeah, but like they were fun. I would watch them at my grandma's house when my mom wasn't there, or I would watch them in my room when my mom wasn't looking. It was just like, yeah, they're fun. I loved Markiplier.
the whole-
Sky does Minecraft. Popular MMOs.
Don't even get
Dan
me started on
TM.
popular
Oh,
MMOs.
yeah.
Oh my god, that was so
That
tragic.
actually,
rough.
I feel so bad for. Popular,
I'm not
if you
gonna-
want to
All
come on
because he
popular
didn't want a
MMOs.
channel. All because he didn't want a
He didn't
child.
want a kid, yeah. And then Jen divorced him, and then he got. Oh man, it's really.
He got a bunch
tragic.
of like sexual allegations on him,
Yeah.
which confirmed or false.
Did he do
Immediately.
drugs?
Yeah, he's on weed.
Yeah,
A lot of weed.
a lot of weed.
Sometimes when
I'm
I
not,
think
gonna,
about
I'm not
the
gonna
dead
lie. I
internet
didn't.
theory,
I never watched these guys because I was busy doing music and
Yeah.
sports. So
Yeah. I don't think
Stop.
your parents
He's,
would have allowed you to do.
weed.
no, definitely not.
when I
but
think about the
either
dead
way,
internet theory,
either
there are
way, I
some
was busy
posts
doing
that are
something
so
else.
genuinely autistic and
Clearer
just
than
impossible
Caleb's
to
are
comprehend that the thought pops
Is that a
into
good
your
thing? I
head,
sure hope
there
so.
is literally no way any
Eh.
computer could have
Wow.
generated this.
Yeah.
There's just too much pure distilled
Like that one
autism in this
meme,
post.
The one with the dude with the flat cheeks and he hits the wall and the wall.
Oh my
Like
god.
a horse or something.
Hey, that's like a
Turn into
kangaroo.
a kangaroo.
Was that he had a tail that was like furry? What was that?
That's kangaroo.
Kangaroo do not have a
Kangaroos
furry
have
Yeah, that's
tails.
They have a
earlier.
tail,
t-
yeah,
that's
but
why I
not
said
like
a
a
live
horse.
internet theory.
What is
No,
going
because
on right
that's just dead internet theory, though. I believe the dead internet theory is real. I feel like the internet's hollow now. There's
You know
more.
what else is
There's
hollow?
more.
The Earth, Agartha.
Agartha is real.
Agartha.
The
I
hypo-
don't
Korean
truly
Wars.
believe in the dead internet theory. There's still like you have to like
Obviously, there's still like decent stuff, but the problem is it mostly like
I
is it
feel like
mostly AI?
the
you have to
internet
use
is-
special tools to purge the AI and the
I
advertisements.
do want to go on a
Even
little
then, it's
tangent
still
here.
Not enough. There's just not enough on the internet.
I want to go on a little tangent. I feel like Gabe has an obsession with not watching ads to the point where it's not healthy. Like he,
Oh boy, you want to get me started on that?
Don't tell me he
I
has
get to
YouTube
the
Premium.
point.
Yeah.
I get to the point where like if we're driving on the road and he'll see a billboard, he'll have an aneurysm because it's
That's
advertisement.
a genuine thing, like, cause it puts your eyes off of the road and it makes
What?
it dangerous.
what?
Just don't
he-
look
okay.
at
Do
it.
not give
What?
this man a license. Do not
No,
give
okay,
this man a
hold on, I wanna-
license.
How does he have a license? actually?
Okay,
What the-
I don't like how other people drive. I don't like how I drive, but I don't like how my brother drives because when we drive, he looks at things and not like like that. Like we were on the road. We were on Highway 99. We're going this way.
He stares.
One of
Right?
the, one of the,
What is this
and
place?
remember,
I don't know. I don't know which
remember the 99 too is one of the.
No, it wasn't. It
actual-
was 120. It was 120. It was
Oh, I was gonna
Okay,
say.
It was 120, and we're driving by. There's like these houses by the freeway, and there's like a little noise wall, and there's like a little like graffiti on it. I'm like, oh, that's a weird graffiti. My brother, I'm not even like he turns backwards like that and holds it, and we're driving forwards, and the person is braking. I'm like, stop the car! And he's just like, what's wrong? I'm like, look at the road when you're driving. He's like, it's fine, it's good. I'm like, no, brother, it's not okay. And I
Such a
don't like it.
clanka, right?
See, that's why billboards are bad for
Billboards.
commuters.
Billboards are fine. Like I look at a
Never get-
billboard.
Billboards are designed to make you look off the road.
Okay, but like,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
They are, okay.
The point of
They're
a billboard
literally
is to have
not.
you look at it and
Okay.
then think about the company
Okay,
that
look,
advertised it.
look.
With that
Wait,
logic,
wait,
there
wait.
shouldn't be street signs.
street signs are the same.
No, you're bringing it to
It's
an
the
extreme.
exact same
Street
thing.
signs are helpful because they make you think about where
Yeah,
you
but
are
they're
right
all-
now.
using
They're
the same
also
logic. What do
designed
you
to make you
mean?
look off the road so you can see where you're going. I feel like with the
I like
billboard,
how this
it's
is
like
somehow
look,
getting heated
Billboards are
out of
designed to make you
nowhere.
think about something that isn't driving.
Yeah, okay, but okay, imagine.
God.
You're on the road.
Politics is
You're,
worse than abortion.
you're on the road. Apparently, right?
Yeah.
So you're on the road. You're driving. There's a billboard. You flick. You look. You flick back. What you do is you flick. You stay.
Even if
and
it's
then
further
you look
left.
back. Like,
Alex,
Even if it's
right?
not me, like even if you
Yeah.
flick, look, and then look back, that's still more than enough time to be distracted.
Okay, I get that point, but at the same time, I feel like
But if
most
you look for, like,
people,
half a second,
you're looking for like, yeah, I look at my gauges all the
Half
time.
a second.
I look at my gauges all the time. I look at while I'm driving, and I'm not looking at the road. I'm looking at my gauges. I can't see the car ahead of me when I'm looking like how much gas do I have? What gear am I in? Because I was bored. How fast am I going? And then I'll look back.
There was
up.
once an initiative proposed by the California government to have those, those signs that change because they're made out of light bulbs.
No. Oh, like the big old LED ones, like the TV
The orange ones that are on the sign, they tell you that slow traffic ahead.
Oh, those. Okay.
So there was once an initiative to tell people like how many traffic deaths occurred that year, and so they passed it, and all of those signs just started posting about all the traffic deaths that happened that year. However, traffic deaths increased because people were looking at the sign, reading it, thinking about that's a lot of deaths, and then they crashed.
Okay, but I feel like they were all like, versions of you when they were driving, because they would look and they would read. They'd be like, 40,000 people died while driving, and then they would look backwards
Yeah.
as they pass,
Yeah.
and then they would crash.
Don't you see the point?
No, don't look backwards when you're driving. That's the point.
Don't you see the point? Then people don't
just
do it.
glance,
People don't make
bruh.
smart decisions.
Then make those decisions.
Gabe, are you
Exactly,
loving
make
yourself
those
into
smart
that? Look at it.
decisions,
now.
And that's like,
Don't
that's-
you see
the problem, Dylan?
Don't you see the problem?
it doesn't matter if you tell people to look forward, they will not. They will not do it.
Where's your drone, Gabe? Where's your drone?
It's in my pocket.
Don't you see the problem? Why aren't you droning?
I'm gonna get pissed.
I'm gonna get pissed. Where are your eyes to Gibbs?
Your eyes again.
Where are your eyes to Gibbs?
I don't remember how this.
Don't you see the problem?
Alex, you give him a program shutdown. Don't do that.
Where's your eyes again?
Where's your eyes to Gibbs? They're off the roads. Don't you see the problem?
Don't you see the
Why aren't you looking? I'm gonna get pissed.
I've been teaching. We teach you the exact same thing for 8 years.
There's driver's ed for a reason. You look back.
Do you think
don't
people
look, linger, look back, look
Do
ahead.
you understand?
Slam on the brake.
Do you
Alex,
like?
the fact that they have to have driver's
Do you know
ed
why?
like that is crazy, though.
Do you know why you have to assume everyone else on the road is a moron?
Because they are.
That's my point. That's what I've been trying to get to you.
But like,
But you don't actually have to be a moron. That's the whole point.
I feel like you get distracted easily. Okay, in general, I do too. But like when I'm driving, I'm like centered. I'm like, okay, this is my task.
How do you know that for absolute certainty?
For absolute certainty? Because I'm the one driving and I know what I feel, and I know you
But
as
if you're
well.
distracted, you won't know that you're distracted because you're.
Oh no, I know.
What?
I know I'm distracted all the time. Like I know when I'm distracted, I acknowledge, hey, I'm distracted from my task. I should get back to it. But I'm having such a good time being distracted, so I'll do that rather. That's called procrastinating.
It's
a
a
lot.
whole different
So no,
thing.
I will literally. I'm not gonna lie. I'm no better. I daydream when I drive, and I will subconsciously acknowledge the road, but I will not see it. I will see my daydream. I'll
Yeah.
realize I'm daydreaming. I'll snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And then there it is. I would say I would snap back, right, and I'll be like, okay, I'm driving, and I would do that for a while. If I'm driving for like a really long time, like I'm going to Sacramento, it's like in and out. Like if a really good song comes on and it's dark and there's like not a lot of people on the road, I will like. Boom! I'm daydreaming.
Start just like,
I've probably
Do you
caused
want- do you
more
want-
accidents
okay.
to other people than
my
stuff like
sister,
that.
my sister got had to get pulled over by the cops on an empty highway.
So yeah, that's literally what I'm saying.
gotta
There
hear
is
the
one.
story.
There is
Go
at least
on.
one driver. It's Diego's sister. He's worse than Gabe.
Oh, she sucks.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Literally, the police officer. But literally, the first thing the police officers told her was,
How much you have to
so-
drink tonight?
Yeah, literally. She asked how much does she have to drink. She's all like, I haven't drunk at all, which she hasn't.
Yeah.
She didn't drink it. She had not a single drip of alcohol. And they even did the test on her, found out she was clean.
She passed.
And I remember I pulled down the window and I was like, baby, no.
You were in the car.
No, I pulled down the window in the back and I was like, officer, I think you just confirmed my sister's a bad driver. Everyone started laughing, including the police officers, except for my sister.
Except for your sister.
and I was
yeah.
just like,
And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna drive worse now because of that. I'm going to kill you in my car, vehicular homicide.
Yeah,
style.
so that was pretty funny.
Have
We're
you seen
going
that
to a
video?
casino.
Have you seen that video of a bunch of broccoli heads driving on the freeway? There's nobody ahead of him.
Oh my god, I think that.
He can't drive straight because he's gay. He's
Oh my god.
and he crashes on an empty highway. Like, how do you do? There's nobody ahead of you. Nobody's next to you. You're going straight in the lane. You're a broccoli head.
There was a
Like,
similar
roll.
situation where some kick streamer started streaming.
Oh, I know.
He was
Yeah.
live streaming in his Lamborghini. He was going way too fast on the highway while it was raining.
He was like holding
And,
up
like,
traffic.
He was like actively streaming. He was looking at his
I was gonna say, isn't that
he
Jack
was
Dory?
looking at
And
his chat.
when he
like,
crashed, he didn't even say, "Are you
He
okay?"
didn't
the
even
next
know
time.
it was the
He
guy in
handed
the
him
back. He didn't even
camera.
know it was this guy.
He-
He just said, "Oh my gosh, my car."
When he crashed, he didn't even acknowledge the other guy was okay. He handed him a camera, was like, "Keep filming, keep filming." He didn't ask him if he was okay.
dude was not okay.
He was not okay.
bleeding from the forehead.
He was like, "Grab the camera, record. What are you doing?" He's like, "Wow." There are people who are just like that chronically online and like
Jack
it's-
Dory has that security with him.
Well,
He
yeah,
knows
that-
people are gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, they are. He's a
Jack
little-
Dory, I will beat your ass.
He's a little shrimp. Hey, Jack Dory, if you want to get on the podcast and get
Oh,
jumped by
no.
5 guys without your
Five
security,
Oh, I'm ready.
guys, and they bust in his eye.
Yeah, security.
What?
The
What?
church security's got to wait outside.
Yeah, yeah. Your security's gonna have to.
I
wait
can't believe we're
outside.
talking about this in the house of God.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, he'll forgive us.
He'll forgive us. He does.
He'll forgive
He's
us.
merciful. But yeah, no.
We don't have.
God is merciful. I am not.
Stab, stab. I don't want to. You're not when you're driving. I'm not gonna lie. You're scary.
We don't have a vengeful God. We'll be fine.
But okay, so no, literally, I hate prankster YouTube channels. I used to think they were used to be lighthearted.
They
Like
used to be
they
fun.
were at
Yeah,
the
it used to
beach
be fun.
and like
Yeah,
you're
that
putting
used
the
to be
shampoo in the guy's hair, and every time you walk.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was
That's a
funny.
classic. You go to a
Lighthearted.
drive-through wearing like an invisible, stealth costume, so you look like the chair, and they get freaked out. Or you have like a puppet Elmo or whatever, and using that, and they're like, "Oh, what?"
Those
You
are
have the
really good
Tom-
one with
Those
the
are so
skeleton.
Yeah, those are
driving.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
right,
actually
yeah.
good.
I
This is
love those
funny.
videos. But I feel like you're crossing a line when you go into like a mall or whatever, and you're just like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I have a bomb," and then you just like start screaming like, "Ah!" You
There
know?
was
Diff-
once a
that's-
prank
that's
YouTube
a-
channel.
That-
You can definitely get aggressive.
There was
for
a
that.
North Korean prank YouTube channel where
That's
basically
emotional
these
distress.
guys were hired by the North Korean state to like slap baby powder on random people, and they would do that for like years until
In
they got
North
real
Korea?
around the world.
Oh, okay.
So they would just do that all over the place, and they would just slap random people with baby powder in their hands, and that was their whole gimmick. But then one day, when Kim Jong Un's brother went to an airport in like somewhere, they did that exact same thing, but instead of baby powder, it was like a highly deadly poisonous substance that happened to resemble baby powder, and then he died, and that's how Kim Jong Un executed his brother because he didn't want him to take the throne or whatever.
Is that really how he like?
Yeah.
Really?
True story.
That's how he died.
He got slapped.
Toxic.
I remember that was crazy.
He got
Slapped to
slapped
death?
by evil baby powder.
Yeah, he was just like, haha, funny joke, haha, and then the guy was like, it was like
Foams at the mouth.
Wow.
you know what was an art joke?
crazy.
I remember it was an art prank that was like, honestly, that was really funny. It was funny because I thought it was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
So this guy was like doing a prank. He was like trolling this one guy who was door dashing for someone. He
Okay.
had like a bag of food in his hand, and then so what the whole prank was that he would just put his phone in his face, playing like some random like stupid audio.
Uh-huh.
That was the whole prank. But the
Okay.
guy didn't find it seriously. He was all like, "Dude, can you back up? Can you back up, dude?"
And they shot him.
Shot him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the guy looked like JonTron. So that was the whole joke. Was just it was JonTron, and no one cared about the guy's safety because the guy was a dick. And he's still continuing prank videos to this
He's
day.
still doing that to this
How did
day.
he survive?
He got shot in like the side, in the hip
he
or
was
whatever.
good.
He was fine. The guy got arrested for discharging a weapon in a public property.
But like,
Yeah,
didn't
but,
he?
like,
Didn't he get away with it?
It wasn't an
because it was
actual.
He did,
Was
he
it
got away with
okay? I'm glad he got away with. Hey, that guy who shot the annoying prankster. if you
JonTron,
wanna
I'm
come-
happy you did that.
JonTron, you want to come to the
Thanks,
podcast?
John Jafar, we already
Dude.
had a kid. Congratulations.
Not
He's just
congratulations.
trying to
Oh,
bring
he
up
did.
random
You had a
people on the
child.
You know,
podcast, and they're
Matt
not gonna
Pat
watch
is in
it.
office now.
Yeah, Matt Pat's in politics.
Matt Pat, and I
What?
think it was not Markiplier. It was somebody else. Who was it?
It was Mark Player too.
Was it Markiplier?
Mark Player.
Dude, I find it really funny. I really hope that like in the near
I'm not
future,
voting Matt
a
Pat.
bunch of boomers start having
Government
genuine-
theory.
They have like
Did
genuine-
JFK really die?
No.
I really
Sorry.
hope that a bunch of boomers genuinely have like hard right and hard left opinions about Matt Pat and Markiplier, and they go argue about it.
Everybody.
I really hope that becomes.
I'm not
you can't vote for Matt Pat for
president. with you, I'm
He
not-
supports Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm not voting Matt Pat. I'm not voting Matt Pat. No, he's trying to do like an economical plan. Yeah, it's
I thought he was on internet.
Nah,
So focusing on
he's
Homeland
doing
Security.
a Bukkake, I think it was.
Hey internet, welcome to Homeland Security Theories. Why did the Muslims do it of all people?
He's
See,
doing
that's
like
that's definitely not the right term.
no.
You do not want to know what he said.
Hello internet, welcome to Homeland Security Theory. Today's episode is why were they able to get away with 9/11?
Yeah. You want to join us for this, Matt? Oh yeah, let me do that, and then I'm gonna start my political career. Oh my! Do you know what that is?
I know what that is. I realize I said the word.
Hello internet, welcome to
I meant a caucus.
welcome to National Security Theory. Why did the CIA target black people of all peoples?
I meant to say caucus. I accidentally said the wrong thing.
He said bukkake.
No, what did you?
I said bukkake by accident. I meant to say caucus. He's starting a caucus.
Honestly, I don't even know what this podcast is anymore. Like, it got political for a moment.
It got okay.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
voting
Am
Matt
I gonna
Pat,
have
voting
to lift
JD
the ban
Vance.
again?
I
Or
do
lift the
really
rating?
really like the fact that when we were doing like serious topics, we were all like civil. But the
14th
second
Amendment.
the second we got to like
14th?
the second we got to driving
Oh, that's gonna be a fun.
and advertisement, we
Oh
were just
my
like
God.
kill each other.
Yeah,
No,
because
it
I
was
will
us
literally
against
die
the-
on the hill of purging advertisements from the universe.
Road.
Gabe, just look at the road.
The
when you drive.
road.
It's long story short.
Yeah,
look at
long
the road.
story short,
It's not just the road.
keep your eyes on the road.
It's advertisements as a concept.
Okay, I feel like advertisements as a concept, I'm fine with them.
Well, this thing is meant
I
for
feel
other
like-
people. It's like it's meant for passengers. It's like, hey man, I'm pretty hungry. Is
Yeah.
that a Burger King?
Let's go
I
to
have to have
Burger-
the worst Whopper of my life.
I can't wait to
There's
get a
literal
crown and then go to the
evidence proving
airport.
that billboards cause traffic fatality.
Yeah, there's that, but there's
People
also
are
the fact-
stupid.
People are
Exactly.
stupid. Yeah. Like I don't think I'm gonna ever look at a billboard for so long that somebody's gonna like break in.
I don't
front of
even
me.
Yeah,
look
but
at
have you
billboards. I
considered that
just-
someone else just might behind you?
Someone might behind me, but
Well,
I'll be too busy
they're right
paying
beh-
attention in my mirror. I'll see him not stop, and I'm gonna swerve to the left.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm gonna stop because I want to get that money.
You want to get paid?
You want to get paid?
Sucks to be them.
It sucks to be them. I'm suing them. For all
Get that
they got.
insurance
I mean, yeah.
money.
Yeah, baby.
Money.
But no, there's also the thing that like Gabe just doesn't like ads in general. Like
Oh man.
Oh, yeah,
You already
I
got
remember
me
YouTube
started on
ads, too.
advertisements like 15 minutes ago, but I couldn't finish because the topic changed.
yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Any normal person, right, would see an advertisement, get a little bit annoyed, or like they would either get like maybe if they're like super annoyed by it, they would get like an ad
Bro, the
blocker or
government is
whatever.
recommending
but,
that
like-
their citizens use ad blockers because the situation is getting ridiculous.
Everybody else would just like sit through it, be annoyed, whatever, like scroll reels while there's an ad or whatever,
Yeah,
take
that's-
their mind off of it.
That's what
I almost
But-
had a Charlie horse.
That would suck.
I would have
But-
sucked on stream.
Gabe goes the extra mile. He
I actively purged every single one from my life.
Saying purged.
report
Because
it?
that's
No, okay.
no.
He has like an ad blocker. He has like some like VPN looking.
It's
Oh
not
my
a
gosh.
VPN.
He uses like.
I use a
Opera
specialized web browser
He
that's
uses-
specifically designed to purge advertising.
He does that. He's on Linux. He like.
I'll admit
freaking-
the ads are.
They're annoying.
The
yeah,
ads
but,
They
are
like,
get
getting ridiculous.
exponentially
No,
more
the
annoying
ads
the
are
more you
getting
see
ridiculous.
them.
I feel no. I feel
And
like
they will
I'm
be wearing at your
fine.
sanity.
I feel like I'm fine with that. I'm not like chronically online or whatever. So I'm like, there's an ad. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I'll get to my thing when I get to it. And I don't like ads when I'm listening to music, but I'm not gonna like go on like some like sketchy third party. No, I just bought premium because I have a student discount. So I'm like, okay, that's worth it.
Right.
Plus,
Right.
they
Still
gave
have
me-
to spend money on it though.
Yeah, but
That's why he has a
worth
job,
it.
bro.
That's why I have a job to pay for it. But like, I feel like that particular one is worth it because it's $5.
Yeah, but I think it's called getting a job.
I've been trying to get a job.
It's called skill issue.
Yeah,
Get a,
Unemployed-
you gotta look for more
Unemployed
places, bro.
clanker.
But yo, the main reason I
Yeah,
did it-
let's pull up the text messages.
It's
Oh god.
$6, and I also get Hulu, and it's a
Huh?
bundle,
Is it
and it
connected?
works.
I can go.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
No way Spotify Premium comes with Hulu. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, if you get the student one, you get Hulu with ads.
Yeah, I think if you get a
Hulu
certain
kinda
plan, you
sucks,
get
though.
other
Oh yeah, but Rick and Morty.
services along with it.
Well, it's Rick.
No.
You get Elvis.
Wow.
Well,
Rick and Morty, so cool.
Rick and
I love
Morty
hearing the
time.
edgy atheist guy go, Morty, the world sucks, Morty.
I
Morty,
like it- I
I,
like
beat
it
my
for,
wife,
like-
Morty.
I like it for the little sci-fi stuff. So I think they're fun.
I've seen better stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's better
what are we
sci-fi.
talking
but I
about
think it's
again?
Fun. We're talking about
Morty.
you,
Oh,
not having
you
a
need to get a
job.
Funny when
No, that's not what we're talking about. Advertisements and how they're literally a plague.
They're not. You're the only one.
I am not the only
Okay,
one.
I want everybody in
I
this room
think-
right now. We're gonna take a poll. Raise your hands if advertisements are a plague.
Okay, maybe not in this.
Not in the extreme that
Okay,
Gabe is taking
raise
it
your
to.
hand. Raise your hand if you find advertisements mildly annoying, but you'll deal with them.
I dealt with them all right.
You'll deal with
You
them by
literally
watching
have-
them.
It took
He
so
just
many
said you have
measures.
a freaking like
I dealt with
specialized
them
web
all right.
browser.
You
I
will-
took
a
them out back. I
VPN.
took them behind the shed, and
in
I
this-
definitely dealt with
In this
them.
context, deal with them just means sit through it.
But why?
Or
Why would
do
you
something
why would
else
you subject
productive.
yourself to
It's
that?
not worth the energy to devote all that.
Yes, it
time
is.
to it.
It's there's not that
Plus,
much
if
time.
you do it,
to-
it is,
Dude,
it
what are
is
you
not.
what are you missing though? Is my question. It's just ads.
It's like a
So-
minute of your time in this wide world.
Do you know how much that
Scroll
stuff
on
adds up?
Instagram or something. Like,
Yeah.
I can
No, I was
show
about to
you
say,
how much
I
it
don't-
adds up.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay,
touch some
live
grass.
here, I
Okay.
don't-
Oh wait, I forgot you're a clanka.
Like, I'm not like 24/7.
Look at this.
Okay, I'm
Not
looking.
664,000 advertisements blocked.
Yeah, but that's counting.
6 gigabytes of data saved.
That's counting pop-up ads and little side preview ads.
Those also count.
They don't. You can
No, they
ignore
don't.
those.
I ignore them.
Have you ever
easily.
tried to
Ignore
find the
those. Yeah,
correct
exactly.
download button?
Yeah.
the
That's a
pop-up
terrible
ads,
thing
like
you have
the
to
ads
do.
on the side of
Finding the correct download
websites,
button is a
you can
terrible
ignore
thing.
those. That's
Yeah.
You have
Even,
to
like, when
actively
you're
find
scrolling
the
on YouTube,
correct
you can
download.
Okay,
ignore
I feel like
those.
that I feel like should be dealt with. Like if there's multiple
one?
download buttons and you have to find the right one, I feel like that's really annoying and
That-
someone should.
that's
deal with
like-
Oh, that one's definitely
I
sketchy
believe, like-
too.
Yeah,
Should
but
we see eye to eye on the multiple download button things? Because like that one is genuinely dangerous.
That-
'Cause if you click
yeah.
the wrong one,
That's
your
great.
computer gets AIDS.
yeah,
Stevie Wonder.
I feel like that
Stevie
we should definitely do that.
That's
But then
wild.
like
That's
pop-up ads or whatever, they're
They
annoying.
can't
But like
see
you
what
can just
you're doing.
close them or ignore them.
They see
Regular
you moving
ads when
around,
you're
but they don't
watching
see you actually
TV,
clicking on the
they're like whatever. You can just
Stevie Wonder.
ignore them.
I was gonna
I think he
say,
was
have you ever
blind, not
shades in you,
retarded.
Caleb? He just
Look
put the
at Stevie
shades
Wonder
on.
perform. Look at Stevie Wonder perform.
Was that
He's
really?
kind
He
of.
does-
No, he's literally.
He does it way cooler than us though. So
Yeah, he has a cool voice too. I love Stevie Wonder's voice.
You know what's really funny when you go up to someone and be like, "Hey, blind people, how do they communicate?" And they're like, "Sign language."
They can talk to each other.
Oh, I forgot. That's Steph.
Yeah.
I remember Major Pain. Have you guys seen the Major
oh
Pain?
my gosh, yeah.
I love Major Pain. The movie's so good.
That was
There's this
actually
one
hilarious.
character that's deaf. He's all like, "Can you understand?" He's like, "Can you understand sign language?" Okay, well,
Can you read lips?
can you read lips? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass if you don't listen to me. Okay.
Third.
He's like, yeah, he's like, third.
Dude, the amount of times I hear that, I didn't know that was from something. I hear that all the time at my job. Literally, third. I hear that like 24/7, 365. You better hang up that computer call and come kiss me on my
Fun
hot
thing-
mouth.
Yo,
I'm feeling
Same
romantic.
people,
Is that the same movie?
Yeah, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I want to watch that movie. I've never seen it.
You know what's funny?
You have to watch Major Pain, and it's a Haunted House too. That's the but it's the same. It's the same brothers.
Okay,
It's
I
the
want
Wayans
to
brothers.
watch that.
They also did White Chicks.
I've seen White Chicks one time. I've seen like bits of it in a car in a parking lot with my friend,
Weird.
and then I've seen the rest of it in the little lounge in the dorm.
I still say one of my favorite comedies. So I'm gonna have to go to Step Brothers.
I've not seen Step Brothers.
You never seen Step Brothers?
I can't say that I have.
Barry, you took my drum set.
okay, I have.
Where's my drum set? Yes,
I was
that's the
gonna
only
say,
thing I
have
know
the
about
messages
that.
pulled up now. If we want to go.
Oh my god.
What messages?
I think
The ones that you sent on Wednesday.
the one
If you
where
don't
it's
regarding
mind.
your-
I'm gonna put my nuts
where
all
it's
over
like
your
you
drum
got
set.
you said like, oh, thank you for applying, but we're gonna not accept you, and then you sent a meme where it's like, my body is a machine that turns job applications into sorry, we can't accept.
Oh yeah, that's literally
It turns
me.
apply now into
I thought you-
unfortunately will not be.
Yeah, that's
no.
literally me.
You are okay? Are you okay with the
That's
feeling
genuinely
that?
me.
You okay
Are you
with
okay
me?
with
pulling
that?
them up?
Yeah, sure.
Because like that's
Alex-
literally
Okay,
said-
our phone numbers on there.
Huh?
Our
I think it's just names.
No, it's just the names. It's
Okay.
just the names. We're
Awesome.
good.
Go
We're
for
good.
it.
I see-
We're good.
Everyone's
It's just our
on
names.
there. So.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal
They
with
could just see
one
the names
guy,
on there. Yeah,
one
right.
guy.
Yeah, trying to be a guest
Trying
on
to
our
call me.
podcast.
No, I'm fine with it being. I don't want him to call me in the
that-
middle of the night. Be like,
but,
hey, I saw
that
your number on the
call we had
podcast.
You better hang up
The
that
call we
call.
had earlier, I'm thinking we should get like a hotline so that
No,
we can hear other people.
that
No,
was
that'd be
really
that'd
funny.
be hilarious. But
They would have to
great.
call you though because we have to plug in
Alex-
your phone and stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Alex
that.
gets a call through call morning. You better hang up
The
that
computer call gives me a. No, we went over this. That's for the podcast only. And then I'm gonna break into my brother's room and be like, "Drive better."
get out.
And then I would
Pay
go back to-
attention. Okay, no.
I would go right back to. I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared to see how my sister's gonna drive. She's like,
Oh gosh.
she's like 13 right now. So like in 3 years, she's gonna be driving, and I don't ever want to get in a car with her because I don't trust that she'll be. I don't know.
Too
if she's
much-
gonna be a good driver. I don't know. Would you get in a car with Annabelle if she was driving?
Maybe. if
I'll
she's
try
a good
once.
driver.
You try
I'll
one.
Try one.
If okay,
Oh, yeah.
I would laugh so genuinely hard if my sister was better at driving than my brother.
Not a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get a little bit goofy. Woman driver better than the Gibbs. It's gonna happen. Watch, you'll see.
Not even close.
I think my first
I
time.
don't know.
driving
You guys
home-
want to put money on this?
You know what? I'm so down. Okay,
You're saying
I
she's
will.
gonna-
I will give.
He's gonna
okay,
beat the stereotype that women can't drive.
I will give my brother. You can document this. I will give my brother
Betting?
five
Weird-
five whole dollars.
no, you're not actually betting, Caleb. Put your wallet
I will
away.
give my brother $5 whole dollars
Too early.
if
Too
he
early?
is better at
What?
driving
Hold on.
than my sister after she has had a year of driving experience. But
I'll put $10.
if my sister is better than my brother at driving after a year, then he owes me $5,
What? Oh hell no!
and that'll be
Gabe.
the bet. And he's legally
No,
It's already-
I refuse.
Okay, you have 5 years to get good at driving.
I
Gabe,
would rather
you
watch
have-
advertisements.
Gabe, you have 3.5
Fine.
years.
Quite literally not, because
No,
you
you're-
literally have all those. Like,
Gabe,
come on, bruh.
you have 3.5 years to make sure that you are going to be better at driving than Annabelle.
I'm not accepting that bet.
Doesn't even matter. I'm gonna take it from your wallet.
All right, let's go back to the messages that we were just
Oh my god.
So yeah, he sends the meme that turns my body's a machine that turns apply now to unfortunately when I able to move forward with the application. Alex says now apply for Foot Locker in the Modesto Mall and Chipotle.
actually.
Chipotle is
Did you
hiring.
actually?
You bought for
And then I come in with new
I
pop
get free
tops.
shoes.
Interview, but I got a confirmation.
He said, "Actually, that would be cool. I need new shoes."
Okay. Make sure you do follow up. So like, send them another email like, "Hey, I was just checking on my employment status. I was wondering if you can give me an interview. It would be great." Blah, blah, that companies eat that up. They genuinely.
Yeah, I was trying to tell.
Must
I
say-
sent that message to Gabe too. Like, you gotta apply to more places.
Free trips.
I did, but then I got denied.
You said we're denied. Yeah, no. Just keep reapplying.
Yeah,
Like,
just keep.
literally,
Yeah, you can also
they don't
reapply. Yeah.
care, Like you can reapply to the same job multiple times, and then they'll eventually hire.
Yeah, I didn't get accepted either at
that
City
how
of
you got your
Tracy,
job?
so I
you.
mean,
No,
I'm just gonna
paid
keep doing
$50
that, you
to
know,
get my
so-
job.
Oh, the one you
Yeah.
were
And
just
then I
recently-
did. I paid
Yeah, I-
$50
oh, I
one
thought I told
time,
you
and then I
by
earned
now.
it back
Oh.
for the
Yeah.
first orientation.
Oh,
But no,
that's
yeah. I work for the city. I'm a
Yeah.
lifeguard. You know, I just learned today. I learned today because it was an in-service, and they were like, trying to teach, like, tell us, like, be better at teaching kids. They were like, doing an example, and she was all like, oh yeah, the parents, they want to know your name so like they can request you. You know how many requests I get for Alex Bravo for blah blah? And I was like, oh okay, a little bit of glazing, I love that, hell yeah. A little bit of glaze, and then like I was in like a big old group with a bunch of my friendos. They were turning around, like, okay, I didn't know that. And they got a bunch of high fives. I'm pretty sure they were like,
He refers to them as
Kitty.
friendos.
yeah, they're my friendo. If you don't add O's, I'm sorry. If you don't add O's at the end of kiddos or friendos, then you're a pedophile. I'm sorry.
He's a band kid.
Hiya, kids.
I'm like half band kid, half person in band.
He's full band kid.
Like I know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a weird guy, right? I'm little.
He's weird.
I'm weird. I'm obnoxious. I'm in band. I play saxophone. I'm proud to be a band kiddo, raw. But I'm not gonna be one of the
Raw.
ones. I'm not gonna be one of those band kids.
I've
where it's
seen
like,
band kid playlists on Spotify.
Thankfully, I haven't
not my
found
play.
any
no,
evidence
yeah,
of wiener
those,
sucking.
those guys are different.
Okay, I like marching bands, but I'm not gonna put it on my Spotify.
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna put
dude,
like the Lion
the
King
amount of,
soundtrack
like,
or
the
whatever,
amount
or
of-
Hatsune Miku.
Oh, that's
I-
literally. Our mom puts Disney music.
That's for Maya.
No, like
That's for
act-
Maya.
not just for Maya. Like one time, me and her were driving to Costco to like return stuff
But we had help.
and then buy stuff, and she has a bunch of
Oh no, that
Pixar soundtracks, like most
I
of
know,
the
yeah,
soundtrack of WALL-E is on there,
Yeah.
Hey, those
and
are
like a
fun.
bunch of others.
The only good soundtracks, pretty much. I'm fine with.
Yeah, they're fine, but I don't
long
think
as they're good.
I don't think I personally would listen to them. That and then
That's
like,
not the first thing
the
for sure.
the Hatsune Miku and the Vocaloid guys. I got introduced to that in band. I didn't know they were called Vocaloids. My friend hooked me up. What's up? If you're watching this, what's good, my dog?
Yep, that
He-
sounds like a band kid thing.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
a band
definitely.
kid
Wait,
thing.
which one?
I'm gonna keep his name a secret.
Okay,
just
okay.
Tried
'cause
listening to
personal
him.
information. Him, yeah.
Didn't work.
He's a dude. It's a guy. No,
If it was a girl, that'd be different.
if it's a, yeah, but like here's
Shame
what
on
I'm saying.
you.
Okay, so like he introduced
That's
me
crazy.
to like there's the only one I know is Hatsune Miku, but there's like twin yellow ones, and then there's like a red one I think, and they're all like they sing and do concerts and they dance.
Oh, I know the red one you're talking about. God damn it.
Yeah. we.
Yeah, I used to be around.
Look at
Yeah. So basically, it's just like imagine this like SoundCloud rappers with way too much like auto-tune.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
Take the concept of the auto-tune and then
That
put
was
it
the whole
on an
point of
AI robot
Vocaloid.
guy.
That's the whole
And
point
there
of
you go. You have a Vocaloid, right?
Oh my
And
You
god.
have your
I'm not gonna lie.
Vocaloids, your protogens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Did you say like the antivirus Protogen?
Oh, I remember that. The antivirus program Protogen is such a strange
Are
thing.
protogens also furries?
I don't
What?
know. I don't.
Look
What?
up the
Are
furry.
you
I'm
referring
not
to
gonna
the
look that
robot
up.
animal
Yes.
dog thing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I
Okay,
won't
the
talk
fact
about
that these guys both know
Did
what
Gabe
that
just
is.
rub off on you or something?
What?
Okay, but I am saying I'm not gonna lie. Some of the songs kind of hit, like the
On you.
I wouldn't listen to it on my own, but like if someone's just like like, oh look, here's a fun little song, I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's it's catchy, but I'm not.
How
gonna
much
listen to
auto tune
it.
do they use?
All of it.
It's a
Every last
AI
bit.
Every last bit.
It's
Oh, God.
essentially like an
I
AI
sent-
generated.
Okay, I would hate
voice
that so
thing.
much.
I
I would
No,
sent
you
hate
should-
you to 1 hour of band.
Here's my thing with
kid
autotune.
playlists.
Artistically, you could use it. It's
Prepare
not
Yeah,
like
artistically.
It genuinely. I
artistic.
guarantee you,
It's
there's
just
at
when you
least like
open-
one
Prepare
good
for at
song, but
least
there's
8
not a
has
song.
one.
Vaccines do not cause autism.
Yeah.
Vaccine. Yeah.
What?
Anyway,
Just
and kid
had this
playlists cause
conversation,
autism.
like, 20 minutes ago.
I feel like you can't really you don't know and you don't know, but these two do because y'all both in band too. You're with me.
Yeah.
So like you guys know for shizzle like what's what about the band kiddos. You only know it from an outside perspective, and you don't even know. I don't think you've been.
He's done it.
All-
Well,
the only
only
thing-
for
the only thing I know
elementary
about
school. That's
Vocaloids
it.
is Hatsune Miku is blue.
No, I'm talking about band kids. Everybody knows Hatsune Miku.
I mean, remember he was only in
Yeah,
band in elementary.
Yeah, it was
school.
only in band.
I mean, to be
I was
fair, I
only
was only
banned
in
for
high
like once, but then I was
He
like,
was
nope.
banned for 1 year. He played trumpet, which is like ew. First of all, trumpet.
First of all,
gross.
trumpet is
But
crazy.
second of all, no, I like trumpet as an instrument, but when you play it, like you're basic. I'm not gonna
sucks.
lie, you're basic. It doesn't suck. You didn't
Unless
have
you
the,
say- unless you
the
do
embouchure.
unless you actually do like jazz, probably pretty much.
Is someone knocking on the door? Is that
It's Diego.
okay?
I'm not
I was
doing
gonna
anything.
say,
Oh my.
but no, yeah. If I were to rank the instruments, the alto sax goes on top.
I wonder why.
Of course,
No
I
bias.
wonder why.
No
Yeah, I wonder why too.
No bias.
bias.
No bias.
No bias.
Definitely no bias.
Yeah,
I feel like
You know
they're
what,
like,
Alex? I sent you to band kid playlist on Spotify. Prepare for at least 8 Has Been Hotel songs.
Nah, that's more theater kid. Trust, I've been.
Oh, theater kids. Oh
They're-
They're
boy.
all losers.
Yeah.
Do they
Okay,
do they
I feel like
actually
I have
commit
a
more sex with
ranking.
each other?
What?
Just went from
'Cause, like,
politics
I heard
Oh yeah, no,
to
theater kids
in
blow
high
each other.
school.
This is
before
a
they
different
start
type of politics.
Okay.
That's the truth. They
All
blow each
right.
other in the back before they start playing.
All right.
Oh my god.
I have a ranking of all the losers in general. Like
See what they are.
there's band kids I believe are at the top. I feel like we're the goats. Then right
No
under that-
bias whatsoever.
No bias. No, well okay.
No, even I agree.
No, like,
I've only
you
been
have
banned
to
for
be.
like
band kids. They're more tolerable than theater kids.
Theater kids
Choir
are all
kid-
gay.
Theater kids are all gay. Choir kids, they're either they're really like sassy or they all hate each other.
Gay.
They're also gay. Yeah. They're-
who says you hate each other?
choir kids.
Choir kids.
I literally every time I've like sat next to a choir kid or been around a choir kid and they're like alone or with their friend, they're always dogging on one other choir kid, and
My
then the,
God, you
Dig is the it's the
Can
gossip,
you even
bro?
hit that?
it's
upside
crazy.
not even gossip. They're just like all mean to each other behind each other's backs, and I'm like, okay,
Isn't
down?
that what
I mean,
gossip
it's
is?
just because of the vocal
it's
range.
gossip
I
right
hate,
there.
I think I hate the choir kids.
I feel like it's
Like,
because of their vocal range. They're trying to flex
obviously
it on
they're
other
like
people.
there are some chill choir kids. They're like
Oh yeah,
choir
and
kids are
some
cool.
chill
But then
chill
there-
theater
like,
kids
there's
too.
always chill everybody, right?
can't.
So band kids are on top. right under
Definitely
them
no
are going to be
bias.
the theater kids because there are a couple of ones you can just like hang out with and they're cool. You know, they're like
The rest are just
They're not that.
the guys in
yeah.
theater, not the theater kids, right?
Yeah.
things saying.
Right.
Then under that,
Things.
I put the choir kids because you know they're at least you know they're in music, but like you know they're kind of like weird and like they're mean to each other.
I don't know. It's almost
And
like a
then
hit and
under
miss.
that- Yeah, under
Dude,
that
I
I
took
put
a
the
theater class.
JROTC kids.
Oh, don't even give
I
me
can.
those.
Okay, I can. Okay, it depends. No, like
No, like I said before, there
Yeah.
are like chill guys who just are like they're either in it just because they don't want to do
Look.
PE or they're just in it because like
yeah, that's the only reason why I would agree with you.
Look,
yeah. But
It's-
then
oh.
what
The
baffles
JROTC
my
kids will
mind-
take it seriously.
What baffles my mind is that the fact that you are not in the military, right? But you are given like a little uniform, and like you go up like an
It's a government class.
yeah, and
So.
you're just and they're,
Yeah.
in my school,
They said that to me. Yes.
The JROTC kids, they would scream. They were loud, very like "Rah!" you know, actually
like
yelling,
obnoxiously.
picking
I
each
lacked
other.
enough brain cells to get into the military.
They were screaming, picking each other up, throwing each other across the wall. It was horrible. Like, not gonna lie, they were funny, and I liked being around them. But like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, that's the bottom. Oh, that's the bottom of my losers.
I'm the only one you tolerate.
No,
pretty
literally
pretty much.
Most of my friend
Yeah.
group, I met through JRTC Gaming Club and Band.
Look,
D&D
I took a
club.
theater class for a short while. Never again.
There we go.
They were all just gonna blow each other in the back.
Yeah,
I
but
could
like
tell.
they're band kids.
You never even got hit.
We're all chill with each other.
I
There's like you get the occasional like band kid who's like the weird guy. He's just like anime body pillow. Oh, I can't talk to girls. Stuff like that.
But it's not like bad. It's not bad.
because
So.
most of us are just in it because we like playing.
yeah.
We like
Yeah,
playing
even, especially.
No, with our group,
Yeah.
it
Like
was
being
mostly
on
because
total
we just
cornball.
like
I know.
being
I might be wrong here, but like the like the percussion section are like the most like
they're the
non
most chaotic.
chaotic, but
They're the
not
most
but
chaotic.
non but like
They're
the dog.
I don't know. I don't
okay,
know, like,
so here's my perspective. Okay, from all the instruments that were in our band, right? Here's what I'm saying: the bassoons and bass clarinets, those guys are fine. They're chill. They're whatever, right? You can get like maybe one as a weird guy, right? Maybe one's in a blue and one of them's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, guaranteed, if you're a bassoon player though, you're chill. You're good, right? Saxophone players are the best. We're the funniest.
Oh, no bias there.
No, literally,
Don't even know
they're
this.
they're. You look it up.
I don't know, yeah,
Statistics of saxophone
yeah,
players being like
the
goofy
statistics-
goobers.
I don't know. Yeah,
Alto
Santi and
saxophone.
OC and
Alto
Brock
saxophone
are pretty.
player.
They're pretty
Corny.
yeah.
Cool. They're cool.
He calls
Yeah.
it friend.
Alto saxophone players, we're all great. I love them. We're at the top. We're so good. Right under us are tenor and baritone. They're chill. They're very cool. Like they play tenor and baritone. That's awesome. Right under them, I'm gonna put the clarinets because they're my goats. But you can have some. We'll say you either get really bossy clarinets, you get really catty clarinets, or you get band kid clarinets.
Hell yeah.
You get those, and then right under them, I'm putting the trombones under them because they're just fun. Okay, the trombone players are just fun. They're great. I love them. Flutes, they're just kind of there. I'll put them under the trombones. Trumpet, I'll put the trumpet players above the flutes because at least they're there's a lot of them and like some of you get like literally every.
But
and
honestly,
any
they're pretty cool
stereotype
though
for
too.
Every and any stereotype for band you can apply to at least one trumpet player because there's so many of them. They are
No,
every-
yeah.
They are like literally every stereotype ever, good and bad, is a trumpet, guaranteed, right? French horn players.
It's a hit and miss.
They're either the most cool guy you're gonna meet, or they're incredibly stuck up. There's no in between. Percussion, same thing as the trumpets, except they're just like
Well, because everyone wants to do that too.
None of them
chaotic.
want to play on mallets. I'm gonna say mallet players are better than every other percussion player. If you're a mallet player, in my eyes, you are like literally just like the master race of like percussion. Okay, yeah, you're better than those other people. Snare drum, I'm sorry, you suck. Bass drum, you suck. Everyone
Thanks.
sucks.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You suck if you did that. If you were not on mallets, you suck.
Suck.
I'm sorry. If you're not on mallets, you were on mallets though. I know you.
No,
played.
I did not play mallets.
Why? You had
suck.
the skill. You played piano though.
No, and that was way before.
That was way before.
That was way before. I learned on my own, like because I played a lot in church.
Okay, so that
But-
counts. That counts. You're
So
a
you're
mallet.
so you're talking about piano.
If you know
Or-
keys,
Theater kids.
you know mallets,
That's all I got.
you're good.
Okay,
if
so
you're-
like so anything
It's
else.
just a different technique.
Okay,
with
so
mallets,
yeah, so anything
That's
else
the
in
thing.
the
you gotta master.
so you're talking about rhythm section.
Rhythm section, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, they can suck. They can like
Well,
I'm not
because
hating on
you're
them.
saying
I'm just
rhythm
saying,
section because you're putting in mallets and piano and guitar and bass like
yeah,
that,
all those
so-
guys. Yeah, all those guys.
Yeah, so
If you're just on like rhythm alone, just to like your snare, bass, drum, drum set even. I'm sorry. Your
I don't know.
skill
So,
is
drum set, I agree, but to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like if
But,
you
like-
just do basic stuff,
Yeah.
okay, you're.
I'm saying those guys are
yeah.
definitely below. Mallet players.
idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
They're
beyond-
definitely
Yeah.
below the mallet and key players.
yeah.
I'll send it
The
later.
what? No.
Okay,
No.
and
Yeah.
then-
But okay. But you're talking
But then
about
the stereotypes
okay.
in between them, same thing as the trumpets. There's so many of them all the time. You're never gonna like find just
Yeah.
one. Of
There is a hard. It's hard to get a good like jazz rhythm section though too.
jazz. I can't say
Yeah,
anything
jazz.
about jazz.
Well-
I'm never in jazz. But
Well, except for
Should have.
except for
I did like club for a little bit, but that was it.
yeah. Except for GVA and for the mornings.
Yeah,
At
but like
school, but-
I never like competed or did
Yeah.
anything.
But like I'd say if you played
perform.
jazz or something more like
Okay, so for
Yeah.
me, the
Yeah.
jazz kids were always a little extra. They were.
I probably was, though.
Because like you get the jazz kids who go there just because they love the music and playing jazz and stuff.
and you get the egos.
you get the jazz
The
kids
e-
who
oh
go there
gosh,
because
most
they
of the
think they're
egos.
better than everyone else and they need to prove it by being in jazz. And it's like
And then they don't even like it anyway, too.
I don't know. I
Some-
feel like
sometimes
they might like
they,
it. but
they
some of
do
them-
they do end up liking it, but some of them just like show like, yeah, I'm just here because
yeah,
I'm
they're there
considered
for
one.
status, not for
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like for me, I was there because I played jazz for a long
I'm
time,
pretty sure
and I
you were there because you just liked the music.
oh yeah, I mean
I was
what
there because I like the music.
It's,
yeah.
it's what I
personally
grew
just
up
did
with
not
too.
join
so-
jazz really because it was like, okay, I'm not really gonna perform. I don't think I'm like that good. And I also like it's whatever. I'm already in concert band. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm in some.
I mean, you were with Hammer, and he helps us. Like he
Yeah.
gets us through the stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty much like
he'd work with
student-led,
you
yeah.
on.
Yeah, no, you would have been good in jazz for sure.
I was okay at jazz. I think I was okay. But yeah, that's my list. It goes band kids, theater kids, choir kids, and then JROTCs at the bottom.
yeah.
Sweet.
And
What's
now
funny is that I've
talk about
yeah.
What point were we trying to make
robot
with this?
was zombie with his nose in his screen.
What
Can't
point
go
were we
five-
making with this?
The point we're making is that band kids are better than all the other losers.
And Alex, what's funny is that I've been in the first and last place.
There you go. Oh, have you?
Well, because remember, I was second lieutenant in JRTC.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like it depends.
Yeah.
You know who you're talking about. If you're talking about
Oh,
the
no,
serious
I
kids,
still-
they're
Who's
cool.
trying to advocate for his
No.
group?
Well,
He's trying to like, no, move me up on the rankings.
Like, no,
please."
no, you gotta
No.
leave them
Like,
up.
trust me, some of my best friends are JROTC
Nah, but
kids,
they low.
but I am still keeping them on the lowest part of the list.
Yeah.
Like my guy. Okay, under them, I'll put the D&D kids. I was a D&D kid. We're worse than the band.
They
We're
smell like
worse.
butt, bro.
No, that room. Oh my dude.
no, I know. Yeah, I was.
That room stunk. I
Magic
was
the Gathering.
I'm the founder and president of my high school's D&D club, and even I can admit that was a stanky, musty, dusty, crusty place to be.
But
It was
Bingham's
like-
class.
Okay, Mr. Bingham was cool. I like.
he was cool. Yeah.
I love Mr. Bingham. He's so awesome. The D&D. I'm not gonna lie. D&D club.
There was
We
a
were
whole-
losers. We're losers.
there
We
was a
acknowledge
ranking. There was a ranking done by Meat Canyon of what fandom had like the smelliest community.
it. It's like has been, huh?
That one was on the list. They actually made it to like sixth place before they got kicked out. I think
Okay,
they-
who's the stankiest community?
I think it was. I think it was Mad. I think it was. I think it was League of Legends.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, like I
I
could
can see-
hardly find a community more smelly, except maybe the septic tank diving community.
Not even. Nope. League is worse.
Really?
I would honestly rather do
Do
like
you-
a
It's
dive.
a septic tank. I would assume a septic tank just smells like.
It would smell like crap.
Do you really think that the League of Legends community is more smelly than the septic
because
tank
the septic
diving
tank community will at least go take a shower. Once
Yeah,
they're
they will
done.
shower once they're done, and they will.
League of
clean them.
Legends
will
will like
literally-
poop. League of Legends fans will poop their pants and then proceed to play another round.
They will wear a diaper mid-match. So they don't have to get up, so that they can keep grinding, so that they can keep.
They
telling
smell
other
like
people to
butt.
actually
Septic
horrible.
tank divers literally cover their entire bodies in poop. They literally dive into the
And then
poop.
they go and
then
take
they
a
clean
shower.
when they're done. Also, there's no such thing as a septic tank diver.
Yes, there is. There's a real profession that you can have where basically.
How much do they get paid?
Find it then.
But
Find
I
it.
was gonna
I don't
say, look it
remember,
up.
like,
Okay, how much skill do you need to be a septic tank diver?
a lot. So basically, you get into a shark cage with a specialized scuba diving suit that doubles as like a clean like a hazmat suit, and then you are lowered into the sludge, and then you have to navigate your way through the opaque doo-doo feces to find a blockage and clear it,
Oh, okay.
Why would they put you in a cage though?
so that you don't accidentally get lost in the sludge forever.
That kind of just seems like counterintuitive.
It's really not, because like it's not really a cage; it's more of a bucket.
Doo doo.
So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when AI replaces jobs, that one's gonna be the first one to go. All you really need is lidar, and then a
LiDAR can't help you, and
lidar, radar, sonar, and then a robotic arm, and then you're good.
septic tank diving is not exactly something robots can easily replace.
You still need
Also, wait,
you'll still
you don't
need mechanics
any
though.
skill. You're just like removing like tissue paper. Like you don't have to go to like a specialized college to be a sewage worker.
Yeah, but like you still have to deal with being the most smelly, being the most disgusting
I'm
place.
still
You-
giving.
you
Oh,
could
take
get
a
that job.
Shower after.
You take a shower exactly. League players don't do that. They don't take
They
shower.
don't shower.
They don't shower.
It's
In
like
fact,
pulse-
if those divers even
Also, they're wearing a protective layer, so it doesn't even get on them. But they will
it's
still
like,
shower after.
It's like pulsed lasers.
they still
this
shower
is
because they don't
continuous
want to
lasers.
feel.
I don't know what that.
They just don't want to feel dirty like
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
especially.
Septic divers will like be the most smelliest, most disgusting thing to ever exist for a brief period. But League of Legends players will be consistently disgusting, but not as disgusting as septic tank divers.
I disagree. I think they're more disgusting. Have you seen a League player?
Yes, I've seen a League player in a neckbeard den. But here's the thing.
Like, legitimately, have you seen a League player? Like, have you watched the show My 600 Pound Life? Imagine
They have a
that.
League
competing.
player on my 600-pound
Yeah, he's just
It's
like
actually
he wakes up on like 2 mattresses that are like, and he's like sunken down. He can't wear clothes because none of them fit. And all he does, he has his like wife or mom or girlfriend or whatever
Probably mom.
roll him out of bed, and then fix him up so that he can be at the computer. And he's leaning on it, and it's like needs to be like extra support on it, and he's just like right there. And that's his whole life. He will poop there, and he will get cleaned by a sponge.
Where's Omni-Man?
And then when he's done, he will just like lean back and have his mom or whatever roll him back into bed. His whole life revolves around that bed and that desk, and that's it. That's a League player. And there are folds. Do you know how hard it would be to clean that? Because you can't move it.
Yeah, just
You have to lift up, scrub, squeeze the like grease out of it. It is so bad.
Do you know where all that grease ends up?
His room. He doesn't leave that room. He poops in that room.
Basically he's in. I okay.
All right, I'm having a hard
Maybe
time
if-
advocating for septic tank divers being the most smelliest to exist.
Yeah, you can't be hating on sewage workers. They're my goats. To any sewage workers who want to come in and do this podcast, hit us up. Let us know.
Like they literally have,
Those are literally important.
it takes
though.
a ton of bravery to dive into a literal ocean of crap.
Yeah, it very much does. And I value their work. You know what I don't value? League players. If you play League of Legends, don't come to the podcast.
No,
but
but
we don't want to smell butt all day.
We do not.
that's why
I had enough of that in
and
high
that's
school.
and that's
No.
another problem too is that there's not a lot of our generation
But
you know and but no
Willing
but,
to do this extremely
but,
dangerous.
anyway
I don't think it's
job.
dangerous so much as it is.
I don't know. I want to.
Well, there's not a lot of-
communities, and we should rank them ourselves.
Okay, you
Yeah.
know what? We can make. You know, okay.
well, that would be a cool
we'll,
segment.
We'll do. Okay, next week when Sean's here, I will.
Next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks when Sean's here, I will make a poster board and I will ask us to like list a bunch of communities, and it'll be like tier list. And
Oh, cool! And we can
Okay.
use that new thing that you have too.
yeah.
Hmm.
So either it's gonna be digital or it's gonna be physical. If it's digital, I'll have Diego make it. But if we're making like an actual poster board, arts and crafts style, then I'll try make
We
it.
can just have it up there. You can hold it.
Yeah, and I'll
'cause,
hold it right here. And
Yeah,
we can
this one
rank
is capturing
each-
the 3 of you.
Yeah.
You know what was
You-
the
it
craziest
should be
thing was
simple to-
the Living Tombstone had a concert.
Really?
What?
Yeah, in England they had a concert, and this one lady decided to attend it. She's like a popular like streamer or something like that.
Uh huh.
She decided to attend it, and she's not one of those tits ass type streamers or like
Just like
you
a
know,
regular
not-
streamer who's just a woman.
Yeah, she's actually one of the kind of those people who do like trolling and stuff like that.
Okay.
And she decided to go to Living Tombstone concert, and she said in the aftermath, the whole thing, she said it smelled like shit. It smelled like absolute cheeks.
Doodle feces all over the wall.
There was once like a podcast similar to this, but not really.
It is this. This is the podcast.
But
This is
there
the
was a
podcast
woman
is-
on the podcast,
Never mind. There's never been a woman on this podcast.
and
That's crazy.
and the host asked her like, "How many continents are there?" And she was like, "Content? Oh, I do OnlyFans."
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Nah,
That's actually
what?
crazy.
She misheard continent for content and immediately she went to OnlyFans because that's what she knew.
No, there's this.
That's
one
horrible.
interview That's out. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. Like the interviewer was like, "Oh, how does it feel to be a musician?" And she goes, "I'm not a musician. What does he do? Magic or something? Like I make music, but I'm not a musician." I'm like, "Oh my."
Oh, that's crazy.
People are dumb.
This better be India. This
Don't
is
do
a
that,
lie.
guys.
Are you
Just
talking
don't.
about the whole?
It's
like,
not a life
thing
you
Oh,
want.
hold on. I have a
It's
new
not a
champion for the most
There's-
smelly. I have a new champion for the most smelly.
you
You no get it.
no.
So there's
If
a
you're gonna do it,
statistic-
be educated.
There's
on
a
it.
statistic where it's like 70% of like the population that doesn't shower or some like really high number is in rural India.
Yeah, they basically
Oh yeah,
have a
because
caste
that's
system.
that's whole.
And
That's
at the very bottom of the
crap.
castes, there are the untouchables, where basically they do
found-
slave labor and stuff that no one else wants to do, including sewage diving without protective gear.
and crappy.
I found a ranking.
Yeah, so I would have
The ranking.
Top 11 smelliest cities in the world.
They're all in
Oh,
India.
God.
Not a single one was India. They're lying to us.
what?
That is-
Liars.
Re-
What?
Okay, what's number one?
Number one was, I think it was like, one was Paris.
Paris.
That's
Okay, I
That's
can
a
see
lie.
Okay, wait. Who's the author? Watch it be an Indian.
I thought
guy.
you'd be an Indian.
That is so bad.
Chandler Burr.
Nah, that's a white guy.
That's a white guy.
Number
does he
10
look
was
like?
Dallas.
Apparently, he's never left his couch.
Dallas, yeah,
Really?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas
and then
is
it was
not-
London, then Mombasa.
What is it?
Mombasa.
Mombasa. Where is Mombasa? That looks like India to me. In the Middle East for sure.
That makes sense, Middle East.
Okay. Somebody look up where Mombasa is.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
then it's, okay, so Mumbai.
That's India. That's
India.
that's
Yeah.
India.
Yeah, so India is on that list.
So Rome. But I refuse to believe these other ones. Bogota,
I can believe Pagoda.
San Francisco.
No, okay.
yeah,
San
San
Francisco.
New
no,
Orleans. Now I know they're lying to me.
Yeah, no.
San
no-
Francisco's
Pleasant-
not that smelly.
but
Last time
New
I was
York-
there, I
I
smelled
like
the
that.
ocean and
Okay,
not
I
the
guess
crap.
not
This
that
thing
bad.
sucks.
That guy does not.
Should have all been India.
Ooh.
Every 5 seconds.
You got more TikTok notifications.
Why are you in my TikTok?
Why do you
Man on Snapchat. Who is this guy on Snapchat?
That's Ben Shapiro.
Why is Ben Shapiro on your Snapchat?
Because I follow the Ben Shapiro show.
Okay, let's take another look. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to advocate a new champion for the most smelliest person alive. Indian people of the lowest caste.
Yeah, they probably no.
All of India.
League players.
No, because think about it. League
If you're
players-
Indian and you want to come on to the podcast,
Yeah, have you ever tried to have Indian food?
come on.
like
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There was I got Indian food.
Indian untouchables, they have to dive into people's crap and piss without any protection.
That sucks, but I'm pretty sure you're making that up.
It's a real situation.
source.
Well, a YouTube documentary.
No.
YouTube
I had-
documentary.
I had-
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Explains
Indian
a
food.
lot.
Indian food is so unbelievably good.
All right,
love
I would
Indian
like to
food.
advocate a new
But,
champ.
but emphasis on the but. It just runs through you. I
Yeah.
cannot eat Indian food and not be within like 5 minutes of a bathroom because, dude,
I see. It's basically.
it's not even the spice. It's really good. Like it wasn't even that spicy, but when I ate it, I had to go. Like every time they serve Indian food at the Sac State cafeteria.
Yeah, okay.
They serve it and I'll get it and it's good. The naan bread, oh my, so good.
God.
So good. I know naan means bread. It's like saying chai tea, but whatever. You know, naan is good. The chicken they had,
Oh, the
good.
bread
They
was
had
good, too.
rice, and
Yeah.
the only thing that sucked was asparagus. But I don't even think that was an Indian thing. That was just like, oh, we need a vegetable. Let's put asparagus. Well, you know, okay, screw asparagus. It tastes like piss. I hate asparagus. But it's just like high risk, high reward. You know, you're eating like
Wow, that's
S tier
that's
food.
one way.
You're eating like
Tier food,
you're eating
like,
like A tier, S tier food, and then immediately after you're like, all right, let's lock down that bathroom for 45 minutes, brother.
So are you saying
lock
it's?
it
I would like to
Are you saying-
advocate a
Don't
new
scratch
champion
your entire
for the
life.
most smelly person alive.
Taco Bell, basically.
Honestly, okay,
Oh
I
my
don't know where that
God.
came from. I've
That's
had
what-
Taco Bell a lot, and I've never had
I
diarrhea.
know of
Yeah,
something
okay.
that smells
Yeah,
worse than a League of
okay.
Legends player.
I've had
Okay.
it for
An
a
Indian
couple-
League of Legends player.
Yeah, that would be the worst.
Okay, so
You don't really get
I did it! I won! I win! I'm victorious!
But that's still under League of Legends though.
That's still a league player, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, because no matter
It's
what
because
I
it doesn't
say,
matter the ethnicity.
Oh yeah, what?
That's crazy.
Can't be racist.
Now,
Dog,
Look
we were
at-
racist for
Now
half
I
of the
want-
podcast.
Look what you did. Now I want Taco Bell. We're going to Taco Bell after this.
No,
No, we're not.
going to
I already
Taco
spent
Bell.
$18.
Oh, I'm gonna go get Taco Bell.
No,
To be-
no, you can walk.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Tacos.
Yes, you cannot have tacos.
I can't.
Okay, wait, okay. Which one is more Mexican? Taco Bell or Chipotle?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is more Mexican than Chipotle.
Okay.
Chipotle is the whitest, terrible.
Like, it's
garbage
so
food I've ever had.
ridiculously white, but it's still pretty good.
You're lying to yourself.
What, you don't like Chipotle?
It sucks.
You really don't like Chipotle?
So Diego's
What
retarded.
about it don't you like?
It's not really
It's just trying to
Mexican.
be- it's just trying to be too healthy. It's like it's just trying to be healthy in
No.
a restaurant for a restaurant that's it sucks. The food sucks. I've had the burrito, sucks. Tastes bad.
What?
I don't like it. The meat sucks. The
When's the
freaking
last
bean,
time you had
the
it?
rice, probably about maybe like 2 years ago.
Probably why.
Yeah,
That's
like,
probably why.
Chipotle's
It's changed the
pretty
last-
good, even though it's entirely white.
No,
but,
I
like,
feel like Chipotle is actually really good. I love Chipotle. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
I don't
It's
talk
like
about
it's
it.
not
But it's
real
pretty good.
Mexican food.
I
It's
still
not
say
real
Taco
Mexican
Bell
food
is
at all, but it's
superior.
delicious.
No.
Like Taco
In that
Bell.
aspect,
It's
it
slightly more
probably
Mexican.
is.
Taco Bell
No,
superior.
Taco Bell's good. I like
Taco Bell had the
Bell's
greatest
okay.
slogan ever: "Run for the border." It's true, by the way.
Wow.
Look that
That
up.
actually a
That
real
is
thing?
wild.
Wow.
The
When?
slogan their mascot used to be a Chihuahua.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the Chihuahua.
Wild.
You know, they tried-
Taco Bell.
Quiero Taco Bell. I love that so much. You know they tried to get rid of
Taco
Speedy
Bell.
Gonzalez because
Run
they were
for
like,
the
oh,
Oh,
he's a
yeah.
racist.
Oh,
a
because
bunch
of
of white
the-
guys were like, oh, we got to get rid of
White
Speedy
guys, white
Gonzalez.
women.
White women, yeah. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, Speedy
Typically
Gonzalez is
Karens.
racist against
Speedy
Mexicans.
Gonzalez is offensive to
Like,
my
no,
Latinx
he's
community.
not.
Latinx community.
I hate
That
oh my
X
God.
that
I
X part
hate-
is
no,
stupid.
that's
I genuinely
so
hate the
annoying.
word Latinx
That's
so much.
so annoying.
Yeah,
Just
I
say
hate
Hispanic.
Latinx.
much.
Say Latino. It's a
Um,
gendered language. You can't degenerate. That's like insult. That's spitting in the face of Mexicans in Mexico. That's like stop,
Of a
brother.
culture.
Latino.
There's
That's spitting in
just
the face of my culture,
Latinos
yeah,
in
bro. Like,
general.
Bro, there's
Actually,
not even that many people
they
that-
prefer Latinx.
That's an X.
prefer
That's just a
Latinos.
spin in the face on all that.
Yeah, just like
It's not just Mexicans.
like I even think
That's our N word.
literally, yeah, that's our N word. Yeah.
No,
but
that's
You
all
can-
right.
Latinx. You can call me a beaner all you want. I don't care. The second you call me Latinx, like legitimately, we're throwing hands.
Hey, Bubby.
It's over.
You're a Latinx.
you know I even think there's
No.
like a Philippine X or whatever.
There
Like
should not be.
I sure hope not,
Like,
but I think
think so.
Filipinos.
No,
I've
you're-
never heard
you're-
of Philippines.
okay.
You're probably
No.
linked under.
I don't
Latinx.
think so.
Philippines.
yeah.
You're probably
Well,
linked someone.
White
I
people
sure
will
hope
probably-
not.
I
because
can't wait to
I hope that
support
does
our
not
fellow
exist.
Philippines
They'll probably
community.
believe the two groups are
Philippines.
No, I gotta look this up.
Get out.
Actually,
I thought I saw it before.
Literally, just say Hispanic if you don't want to say Latino. Like literally. Hispanic.
Literally just-
Literally, there's another word for it. Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Even though it's
What?
not technically correct,
Yes,
it's
it is.
close enough.
Yes, it is.
It comes from Spain.
No, it's literally.
That's
Yeah, Hispanic. Where do you think our descendants are?
yeah.
bunch of
Like,
like,
literally.
come from Spain.
a bunch of brown people and like white colonizers from Spain.
Literally, the only reason Mexico speaks Spanish is because of Spain.
Yeah, but then like they were
Una,
colonized.
dos,
Yeah.
tres,
Doesn't matter.
cuatro.
No,
It was
I
the
just think-
Hispanics that colonized them. It's not like I'm going up to. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I'm Anglo-Saxon. No, like I'm an American.
Uno, dos,
you know.
tres, cuatro. I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, I guess
Make
it,
a Caro avocado clip.
So it is a thing.
apparently it is.
That's what I thought I saw
Philippines-
before.
But I've never seen
Nobody
that
says
term.
Filipino.
No one says Filipino.
Nobody.
yeah,
because that's
yeah,
what-
I thought I
No
saw
one.
somewhere, and I was like, "What?"
They're
That's so
trying to do
stupid.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Transgender, sure. Gay, all right, fine. Non-binary, no, you stupid.
no,
Stupid.
No, but not binary is actually kind of dumb.
Allie's
No, I
the other
wouldn't.
option.
I
so you
don't.
pick
I
a
don't
choice.
I'm not binary with neither. Yeah, you sound dumb now. Don't you feel how stupid you
Imagine
sound?
not even being able to get like anyone. Like it doesn't matter their gender, not being able to get anyone.
Yeah,
That's
imagine
why
like, swinging
non-binary
both sides
exists,
and
bro.
still sucking at both, bro.
Oh
know,
my
okay.
gosh.
You know what I don't understand?
Yo, have you seen that one clip? It was like
That makes you
imagine
an
I have
alien,
someone
that
says, I can
means.
pull both genders, a non-binary saying I can pull both genders, so you admit there's two.
Well, oh, that reminds me of this
Well,
meme. There was like they went to this like pride rally or whatever, and they were talking to this woman,
Oh
and
my,
she's like some
oh
straight
my.
woman, right? And they're
Oh
like, "Oh, how does it
gosh.
feel to be a trans woman?" It's like, "I'm not trans." Like, "Oh yeah, for sure, yeah, we know you're a woman, yeah." And it's like, "No, I'm not trans." And like they kept doing that. It's like, "You think I'm a man?" It's like, bro,
That's a good one. That one.
that's a fun video to watch.
Right.
I once showed a non-binary person computer code. They melted before my very eyes.
You know what's another? Okay,
You like to
it's-
frick
there was this
pans?
like there was this non-binary guy, and he was like trying to make a me, and he was just like sitting there, and they would like.
Oh, the melon
Oh
people?
my god.
Nintendo won that one.
Nintendo
I'll
only
admit.
had two
Nintendo
genders.
won that one for sure.
Female.
If that was me, okay, literally, if that was me, and if I was that non-binary guy, like if I was non-binary and I had to pick between man or woman, I would just go like whatever I was born. I was like, okay, I don't identify as a man or a woman, but I need to make a me.
That's
so
the
I'll just
thing.
make
They
a
don't want
man.
to. They think they were born non-binary.
Well, no, I feel really.
Do you
Yeah,
have
that's
a
how it
Yes,
would be.
people say that. They say they were
People
born
don't
gay.
go
They were
under
born
genitalia.
trans.
Well,
they
I
were
feel like
born
you
this.
can definitely.
There
be
was
born gay.
there's people saying there's a woman trapped in a man's body.
No one's
Ew.
born,
There's
no
people
one's
that
born
think
anything.
that.
It
Yeah, that's
happens
true.
over
I
time.
know.
born
Yeah,
anything.
I know.
Okay, children and sexuality should never be in the same sentence unless it's children should not be taught about sexuality until they're like, like high school maybe, like
At least-
middle
Yeah.
school.
That's what I'm
Middle-
talking
even
about.
middle
Proper
school-
sex
even middle
ed
school.
would have stopped this whole
Congratulations, Alex, you
situation.
just offended half of the LGBTQ.
No.
Ideally,
I'm
I
telling
feel
you,
like-
proper
But
sex
that's
a
the
lot of- I
thing.
feel like
Even
a lot of-
even
a
even
lot of
middle
my-
school was.
A lot of my gay friends agree. Like literally, I know a lot of gay people. I know a lot of non-binary people because I'm in band. Like,
Yeah, you have the whole spectrum.
no, like,
well.
if you join
You
band,
gotta
You
you're
have the whole
say,
spectrum.
Like, if you
Yeah.
three
Yeah,
quarters
we
of the
literally
band
have
is
the whole
gay, and that's fine. Be gay. I don't care. It's awesome that you're gay. Cool. But like, just don't.
Have fun in hell.
Don't you say that, buddy. You
I'm
can.
joking.
I say
I'm
you
joking,
be
I'm
gay.
joking.
You be gay. I don't care. You can be gay. That's fine. But like,
It's your free will.
it's your free will. Exactly.
It's
you
your
know what?
free will.
If
I
you're-
can't
if
tell
you're-
you what
if
to
you're
do,
born
but I
gay,
know what I know,
congratulations.
so-
But like,
Add that
you
I was
shouldn't.
joking.
Nobody should like advocate. I feel like those teachers who would like hang the pride flags.
Yeah,
in
that's
elementary school,
horrible.
I think you're
Dude,
dumb.
And then they would
Oh
be
my
like,
gosh.
they would tell kids like, "Hey kids, I'm gay. That means I like women and I am a woman, and that's okay." I feel like my no teacher would ever go up to a kid and be like, "Hey kid, I'm straight. I like
One of
women,
my-
but I'm
I
a
know
man."
exactly.
One of my
No,
cousins.
you don't talk about sexuality with kids. Like,
One
leave
of
it
my
away.
cousins.
The point is to groom the
That's
children.
Yeah, let
the middle
let
school
the
bathroom,
let the
they
little
destroyed that
ones
stuff
be
like
innocent
today.
until it's time for
They're
them
not
to
supposed
know.
to be innocent.
They're supposed to be groomed.
Genuine, I feel like
Yeah.
Parents want them to know.
sexuality is a mature
still
subject,
think-
and children are immature. Therefore, you should not teach
Congratulations. you
children.
just
You're
defended-
You're not thinking like a
you
liberal.
just
You have
defended half of the
groom them.
No one is
No.
watching, bruh.
No one is watching.
Even if they
As
do
of,
watch, it's
um,
their problem. So
As of now, there's 14 views, not viewers, views.
I'm surprised 14.
14
Yeah, honestly.
views.
14 more people than what I thought it was gonna be. So
I bet you like half of it's probably us, but
I know. Yeah, but
Like,
Yeah.
no, I feel like, if you like discover that you're gay when you're like, in middle school or whatever, that's awesome. That's fine. Do that. That's cool. But just like, I feel like nobody should be like, I feel like in the sex ed class, right? Teach them how reproduction is, teach them what gay is, teach them what straight is, and then move on, right?
Right.
Like, hey, some people are gay. That means they like the same gender. Some people are straight. That means they like the opposite gender.
Remember when it was that simple?
And it would be that, yeah. It was,
yeah, you should be.
and then
Unfortunately-
if they want to indulge more, they have the internet. They have
Exactly.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
that's horrible though. At the
no,
same
like
time,
they you know what? It's their free will. If they wanna
Yeah.
go
If they
into it,
wanna
they
look
should go
it up.
into it. They should do
They
whatever.
can look
I'll be
it up.
damn. My kid's not getting a phone
Don't
until high
enforce
school.
it on us.
Yeah.
Like half
I'm not-
of us
I'm not gonna
don't wanna
push-
know.
You know,
I'm not gonna
it's-
push being straight on you.
It's still
But,
illegal to be gay in many countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
L.
There's definitely a lot of
Those are the
countries.
go-to
You can get like stoned in like Saudi Arabia if you're gay, which is crazy.
You know, one of the crazy part, the same laws are there in like the United Arab
Oh, you know
Emirates
what?
in
It-
Dubai.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the gender ratio in Dubai is like 3.5 men to 1 woman.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's why. They
and like these men are like the alpha, buy my course on how to be an alpha. Those kind of men.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just about to say-
Gee,
Alex,
Pop-
but it does
Pop
make
G.
the about in Saudi Arabia and the stoning, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense because that's
yes.
traditional.
So it makes
Yeah.
in the Middle East.
Yes, the religion of peace.
What they do.
I know, right? No.
I am strongly against stoning as an
Huh?
execution. As an execution
Oh.
method. Yeah.
Okay.
If you
That's
get
what they used
buried,
to do, though,
you
in
get
the past.
buried
Oh my
like
God,
next-
I'm not
message-
saying we should do it
I-
now,
I
but
miss-
No,
I
yeah.
miss-
back
I miss
in
strongly-
biblical times, they would
As I
stone
said, I'm
people.
strongly for stoning.
Oh no, I said against.
I was just
I
like,
said against.
I would say that
You
publicly.
get buried neck deep in sand. First of all, that's crushing your lungs. Second of all, you get buried neck deep in sand. You can't move anything, and then you have a crowd of people from all angles throwing rocks at your head until you die. That's a horrible way to go.
Dumb, don't
nobody,
commit a crime.
nobody should be. Nobody should go that way.
But it incentivizes people not to commit crimes.
Yeah, but they still.
Well, it
commit the
didn't
crime.
work because people still commit crime.
Like
Hell,
in ancient
suffer.
times,
It doesn't matter how brutal
Suffer,
the
dum-dum.
execution is. People will still commit crime.
In ancient times,
You wanna
Romans
what-
would
what-
throw a monkey,
This
a
is the thing.
snake, and then a
we
rooster
need to
in
bring
a
back.
sack.
We need to bring back execution by firearm.
Yeah.
It's how much do you think it costs to execute one person in death row?
Several $1,000s.
Like about $180,000.
Yeah, but
How
it's
much
still
you
alive.
think it executes? How much you think it takes for someone to execute someone with like with a gun?
Well, a bullet depends on the type of round, but a standard like
Probably like
40
$5.
.45 ACP, like the standard like what Glock uses.
Move the.
Well, you know the
Yeah,
ammo.
Stop slouching, Bubster.
The Glock uses
You should stop.
I don't remember what kind of ammo the Glock uses, but like a case of 100 rounds is like $50. So that's like 50 cents per death.
Yeah, bro, like 50 cents compared to like 180,000, bro.
As long, you know what? As long
Just
as they
like
still go
literally-
through like.
Literally like right there, boom. That's like perfect. You're not dismembering the body, and also you can have an open casket technically.
As long, you know what? As long as they have like the same level of like caution and like making sure that guy was the guy and they're not killing some innocent guy.
Oh, but that's the problem
That-
with
that-
firing
that's the
squad.
thing. It happens.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's so cheap and so easy, like the accountability just goes out the window. Like, is that the guy? Well, I don't really care.
Yeah. But like that's why I said like if you still like you make sure 100% like hey without beyond a reasonable doubt that guy was the killer. He's horrible.
That's why it
he needs to
costs
get,
so
you know,
much.
executed.
Probably
Bam, shoot him.
Yeah.
Because like
Dead.
to quadruple sextuple check.
But I feel like that's not
No, because it was a
It does, it-
humanitarian thing. It was all like, you can't shoot someone in the head. Why not? Because it dismembers their body. It's like a little tiny hole in the back of their ear. You're
my dude.
It really depends on the ammunition used.
all
Then
right,
just
well,
don't
you
use
should've
like a
told-
12 gauge, dude. Don't use a 12.
Yeah, just use a small, nice little bullet.
But here's
Why
the
don't you
thing:
just like
people
do-
have survived small bullet headshots.
That's true. Yeah.
Give them one. Give them a nice.
Give them another.
Oh, wait, you do okay.
Well, that's what they
one
do,
in-
though.
One in the head, one in the heart. There you go.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
They're like the
that's-
Russians. Yeah,
that's
they do,
they
still
like,
do
very
multiple.
unethical.
They do multiple rounds if they have to.
Killing someone. There's no ethics.
Make
Ethics
it-
are out the window.
There's no moral.
Especially
way.
There is
especially if
no
they've done a heinous
morality
crime.
went out the window the moment you thought
Yeah.
about ending a life. It doesn't matter the method.
Yeah,
Well,
because again, if they commit a heinous crime, and they're sentenced to death row, I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
I think his argument is that it's just too expensive. To
You know,
execute.
John Wayne Gacy was executed the same day Jeffrey Dahmer converted to Christianity.
I don't know who the other guy is.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
I know who Jeffrey Dahmer is.
John Wayne Gacy,
I don't know who he
the
is.
clown killer dude.
Nope.
Did he ruin the reputation of clowns?
You know, I remember the killer clowns in America happened for like 2 years maybe. and then
Dude,
they
me
just stopped.
2016, Having to Survive, Jeff the Killer, Slenderman, the Killer Clowns,
oh my-
Harold Bryan,
Harold
Freddy
Bryan,
Fazbear.
Sonic EXE.
Dude,
Mario EXE.
Mario. I remember watching a video, a poorly made video, like SMG4 style,
Suicide.
where it was Mario as a zombie and he was like going around infecting everybody. That gave me nightmares for like 2 years.
Dude, I remember zombies, the Sonic Zombie series. That was cool. They gave Knuckles like an Arnold voice for some reason. It was just one guy.
Funny.
That was fun. That was. a
I'm
really
not
good
gonna
series.
lie.
And
Every
then like Tills was Mexican. And he wanted
What?
tacos. That's you
That's
can't
funny.
get any better than that, dude.
Oh, man.
every single nightmare I've had, like ones that like genuinely scared me, traumatized me, whatever.
That name is of vampires.
Every single one has involved zombies in one way or another.
wow.
You ever heard of
That was
the
Rat.
very old video game
Not
New
Rat.
Super Mario Bros. Forever?
No.
Yeah.
It's a video game for Windows Vista, and it's basically like like Super Mario Bros. Except it wasn't made by Nintendo or anyone even close. Every single asset in the game was stolen throughout the entire internet. The game is so poorly optimized that like it literally runs so terribly even on modern hardware, and it came from like long time ago. And the graphics are so terrible. Everything moves in a way that's Jello-like, and it's like not in a good way. And the worst part is the game is so poorly programmed that you legitimately cannot escape, even if you like you can't leave the game at all. And like that's how the game became popular, because some streamer guy tried to play it while destroying his virtual machine of Windows Vista, only to discover that it was impossible to quit the game. He ended up having to restart his whole machine just to get it to leave.
Sounds like a fantastic game.
I can show you it right now.
Is it Vanoss?
No,
We gotta end it here.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Wine
the
sauce.
stream-
Yeah, we gotta end it here.
The stream. How long has the stream been? Like 3 hours now.
It's been 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah, that's about.
You got it. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
enough.
gotta
of a
go.
No one's gonna
podcast.
watch
We
the
gotta
3
go.
hours.
I want to
Except for me.
show you what New Super Mario Bros. Forever is.
Is it? I know the one.
How short is it?
It's like 30 minutes.
VOD.
Like it looks like this.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me.
Send it in the text message. So
Yeah,
that
send it in the
Yeah,
text
send it to
message.
the group so I can put it on here.
I knew it was Vanoss. I knew it was gonna be.
I miss myself.
I miss
Yeah.
him. Yeah, I missed the destroying the computer ones when he was just
Yeah,
like,
that
download,
freaking,
like,
that
Bonzi
purple
Buddy and
monkey.
stuff. Yeah, Bonzi Buddy. Like, hello,
Like,
I
if
am
I
Bonzi
take
Buddy.
this
No,
and
I am Bonzi Buddy.
Share
I'm
it.
going to say the N word. No,
Send it to the
no,
group.
Bonzi Buddy.
Sending it to the group chat.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get Taco Bell.
You still on about
I'm gonna,
that?
you know what? I'm gonna drive through.
All right, there. I
The-
sent it to the group chat.
I'm gonna drive
Get it
through the
short.
Taco Bell drive-through and then not order anything. I'm just gonna literally just drive through it just to stuff, just like make you sober.
And like the comments are talking about how is anyone here from Joel? Because without him, this game would have never made it anywhere.
It says 30 minutes.
It's
Someone
10
wants
minutes.
To
Oh,
get
10
into
minutes.
Warhammer.
I gotta
No,
close
no,
up.
no,
I
we
gotta
got my
close up the
winter
church.
work
Yeah,
schedule.
we gotta-
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
All right,
Is
ladies
the
and
stream about to
gentlemen.
end?
Yeah, we gotta end it here.
Honestly,
All
this
right,
is
ladies and
by
gentlemen,
far
hope you
our
guys
most
enjoyed another
decisive
video.
stream
This
we've
was
ever
an
done.
interesting one.
Is that?
This is the most decisive, like most controversial one that we did because
No,
we,
this is
definitely-
we went
the most
political
definitely
3
is.
times.
And
That's
it's
a
the
record.
first one that we did live.
Yeah,
Even
so we
crazier.
don't know what's gonna happen, but okay.
There was a lot of bumps on the road.
I got my schedule.
stuff in the background. But
Anyway, I'm
that was
gonna
fun.
I'm gonna preach Linux again.
Okay, we're
Ew.
gonna end it right here.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. We're not gonna.
Hey, oh, but-
I already did the outro.
I
Fucking
gotta
friend.
do like.
He's talking in code.
He's a robot.
Anyway,
He's literally all right. Thank you guys so much for watching, for listening. If you guys are on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts, please like, comment, subscribe,
gets on
follow
Spotify,
us
yeah.
on social media. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Always remember, I have a bomb.